We are live. All right, we're about to get rolling here. Man, looking at an old throwback car. While here we are watching the Goodyear 400 live. Man, it's gonna be a rough one here because they're doing it a little earlier in the year, but apparently this weekend's been pretty hot, so they're burning off tires pretty easy. This place is really hard to race. Torches tires so easily. We're about to go green here. Here we go. Carl Edwards will show the green flag to him. Here we go. And we're rolling. Green flag. Man, here we go. Just getting started. Man, holy crap. They're doing everything they can. It's important right now to get a good position, then get in line and try and save your tires. Man, they're pushing it already. Man, they're going for it right now. They're still going for it, still digging deep to get something. Holy crap, they're really going for it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Larson's done. Man, that got. Man, that sucks. I was hoping he'd do well today. Now his car's junk. That sucks. Man, what a way to start the race with a caution already, huh? Oh, and now the commercials. This is the hard part about NASCAR right now. Advertising gets ridiculous. Oh. Man, what a way to start the race. Man, how far did they get? Lap 4? It didn't last long. I mean, man. That sucks. Yeah, it's done for, I think. That might be it for Larson today. Man, that's a bummer. Well, someone else will do well instead of him then. Hopefully Byron does well.
This project started.
Yeah, hopefully Byron does well. Because, like, if he doesn't, that sucks. Alright, doing pit stops now. Maybe they'll get it repaired, but I don't know, man. That was a big hit. Now? Yeah, what a rough way to start the race. What? We're still under pacing, currently on lap 7 here. Showing it replay right now. Yeah, gonna upset the car there. Wow. Yikes. Ugh. Doesn't like going over that apron. Upset the car. Sends it into the inside wall. Larson's on the wrecker. He might be done for the day, but he might be able to repair it. They might try and repair it and at least get some laps in. That might be your best bet, but man, that sucks. As we get rolling here again. Alright, here we go, going green again. Let's get rolling. Green flag now flies. Man, they're going for it here. All right, run it single file. No, bunch of people pitted. A couple of people stayed out. A lot of people stayed out too. Did Byron stay out? I don't remember. Yikes, there's still 2-3 wide here in the back. Holy crap. Holy cow. This is gonna get sketchy. Man. Wow. How on earth do you manage this even? This is wild. Looking like Wallace is an 11th on fresher tires here. Man, this is a driver's track like crazy. Wallace is digging deep. He's going to have to be careful here in a few laps, though, because his tires are going to get worn out. He has the advantage for now, but if he pushes too hard, he'll flip that on himself. Elliott running 9th, so we're looking at Byron, Priest, Cindric, Busch, Briscoe. Make up your top 5. Someone else is going to make a mistake here pretty quick. Man. Man, Byron's pulling away. Top 20 is already 10 seconds back. Byron's fine. He didn't piss. He stayed out, but and that'll be really, really helpful in about 100 laps, you know, when people start burning up tires. Man. All right, now we're getting single filed out, and now you just have to wait for the tires to start mattering. Someone hit the wall already? Man, they're getting real close to the wall right now. That's where you have to be. Ooh, yep, he gets into it. Hocevar. You have to be against the wall here, but if you don't get off of it, you'll be in it. Stripe count up to 5 already. We're running lap 19 now. Uh-oh, no internet on pit road. Interesting. So some teams have lost internet, some teams haven't. Hmm. Ooh, Cindric also might be without internet. If I were these teams, I'd use one of those little pucks. I'd just always bring one of those as a fallback. Man, this is going to be a problem unless it comes back online. Oh, spinner, Hosafar. Still green, still green. Yellow, caution's out. Man. That's a big problem. Ooh, smacked the crap out of the wall. Absolutely hammered it. Man. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break, grab some data, and be right back. Alright, I'm back, and the broadcast just came back as well. So, we are looking good here. Alright, as we get rolling again here, everyone comes down. Alright, so that's an advantage to William Byron, because he saved that set of tires early. He and a bunch of teams. Make no mistakes on pit road, or he'll be put a couple of cars back and be in a bad spot. It's gonna be real interesting here for a little while. Alright, so this is gonna be an interesting restart here. This is gonna determine a couple of things. One, who has fire off speed, and two, we might see if we see a long run, that extra safe set might matter. It's going to be interesting to see who launches good now, because everyone made small adjustments, whether it was tire pressure or whatnot. It's going to get real interesting. So what's the plan here? I mean, you have to...
Ryan Preece is on a roll. 3 straight top 10s. He qualified on the outside.
The one thing I want to talk about today is team, right? This team has come together better. You get better every stop, man. So that's the attitude we got to keep, and we got to all keep pushing that same direction.
Alright, and we are back here. Broadcast is back anyway. So everyone pits, and we are good for tires for a little bit at least.
I'm getting a little nervous about this because they had 10 sets of stickers plus the qualifiers to run this race. And one of those sets of stickers is what they started the race on. So you think about those teams that's pitted twice, they are now down to 7 sets of stickers. So they need some long green flag runs because you can't get greedy and use them all back.
Pretty much, yeah, that's around 38 laps.
Well, that's tough. When the caution comes out and there's any laps on the tires, you want to hope that your strategy is on par for that long run that's going to happen. The last thing that those guys that came in and pitted the first time wanted to see was another quick caution. So definitely burned a setup that they didn't get their money's worth out of.
So Mike McDowell came in 7th, was now 13th. Chase Elliott came in 10th. He is now 23rd after pit stops.
Well, we've seen it all year. So much is affected the outcome of the race on pit road. So so far today, it's been the same way.
Getting ready to restart. William Byron has led every
All right, and we keep rolling here.
28 laps so far.
And we are back to green here. Rolling again. Byron will get the launch. Good launch.
There by William Byron. Ryan Priest already up beside Kyle Busch. Outside lane definitely launched pretty good there, Clint.
Ooh, someone hit the wall. Ooh, this might bring out another caution right away. He whacked the wall. Yaley. It'll stay green here.
Toward the pits, we will stay green.
Awesome. So still green here.
Yeah, you talk about the
Make it
restart
back.
and how everybody pushes the limit off of turn 2 right there, Clint. As hard as it is to pass at this particular racetrack, you have to be able to put yourself in a spot to gain positions. And when you have the opportunity to put somebody 3 wide, you got to go with it. You got to go with the run and try to gain that advantage in track position.
Bubba Wallace trying to move forward from 7th spot now. Again, battling Chris Buescher on the outside.
Briscoe around Bush, down the front stretch.
Briscoe to third.
Yeah, Chase win for him last year. In the fall race, great. Put him in. Hold on.
Holy cow. People are getting ridiculous right now. Holy cow. Yikes. Buscher's going to get both of them, possibly. Busch is going to get to the top there and get by the number 2 car. Get by Cindric.
Obviously, this is a racetrack that he enjoys and is very good at with getting to victory lane here in the second race here in the Southern 500 here last year. So a team that is notoriously really good on these low grip racetracks. With Joe Gibbs, we've seen Martin Truex run so good in this car, and especially at this racetrack.
And we said yesterday, if you were watching practice on Prime, he should be in your fantasy league for today. Now here's Kyle Busch, and a look from the Cheddars on.
Man, they're pushing it right now. Ooh, he's getting really wildly loose or tight. Losing it.
Probably going to just have to make a correction. And the 2 car was right on his rear bumper, so it just magnified that looseness as he came down the hill off of turn 2.
Hit that bump. Car unloaded off of the bump.
That 2 car's my runner-up for best throwback ski. You think of Dale Earnhardt, 79 and 80, driving for Ron Osterman. That one came out of California in 80 with a young 19-year-old crew chief,
Man.
Richard Earnhardt.
Getting close to that wall. I wonder what the strike count is by now.
I love it. It's the first one I noticed yesterday. Looking down on the grid, they were all waiting to go out for practice, and I said, "That's my winner right there."
So who is your winner, Mike? You say that's P2.
That's number 2.
At night.
Okay. Then there's a look at Earnhardt in that Chevy Monte Carlo. Mike Herb, Warner Hodgson Chevrolet.
Who's your favorite?
We'll see it.
Oh,
What he's saying is he has a plan, Clint. He's got a plan how this is all going to roll out.
KG veteran. Got him a plan.
And you see right there,
All right, they're pushing real hard right now.
Yeah, we went back racing at an interesting number of laps to go in this stage. 61 laps to go. That's a long way to run on a set of tires. Rudy Fugle, William Byron's crew chief, already talking to him about that, saying there probably is going to be some teams that split that number in half. 30 laps apiece. Once again, 4 sets of sticker tires. That's going to be a slippery slope.
So 54 to go in the stage. You have to at least pit once, I'd think. There's no way you could make this distance on one set.
Let me brag on Buscher as well. He knows how to get around this place. Very good at Darlington.
Man, it's going to be real rough for them by the end of the run if they decide to go the whole way. There's no way they can. But you have to save at least one set for the end, and you have no clue how many cautions are going to come. And you take tires every caution. You have to. Unless the caution comes in the first 5, 6, 7 laps. You might be able to do it even at 10, but still. still, even then. Ooh. They're showing the replay from last year. Big contact, and these two were not happy. Busher was not happy with Reddick.
Had every right to be, and Reddick knew it. He had every right to be frustrated. But hey, RFK, look at the car right in front of him as well. Freeze running second and third.
Yeah, and Ryan Preece has been the car that's been he's kind of been at the top of the heap for RFK Racing, but Busher, he's just been solid. Brad Keselowski,
Man,
we know
they're going for it right now.
racetrack, so
Yeah, he won that race.
that's right.
39 of 90 laps in stage one complete. William Byron leads all drivers with 7 races led early in this season.
Alright, so what are they gonna do here? It's gonna get interesting here. Because knowing my luck, they're gonna get a caution right when that changes. Alright, so we'll wait for them to come back from commercial, listen to a little music while they do, and hope that, hopefully things go okay for them. Man, it's gonna be real interesting here when we get back rolling. This is the rough part. But honestly, I'd take this over whatever was happening with the F1 race yesterday. Man, it's gonna get real interesting here.
Look at some of the old vintage race cars. Some old cup cars are here. Some not so old cup cars.
And we are back as the broadcast is back now, and we are on lap 46. We've got a bunch more to go. 45 to go in the stage. We're about halfway through the stage now. Man, that 24 is fast today. It's currently got the fastest lap. Led 46 laps.
I definitely fanned out that day. Took a picture by myself, kneeled down next to the old 24 car before Homestead.
There's my man.
Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Friday and Saturday, he was inaugurating the new 10/10ths road course at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Marcus Smith and Rick Hendrick's project. Jeff has a lot of laps there. No surprise that he would win the Pro-Am celebrity race there on Friday.
Alright, so this is the naturally boring part of the race. What's... that's just Briscoe just showing them off top Toyotas right now. This is where things get a little stale for a few minutes, just because everyone's a little spread out. And we just kind of got to wait for the tires to start falling away a little more and for people to start making decisions on when to pit. Ooh, smacks the wall a little bit there. Tires are starting to fall away from him. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Waiting for the tires to fall away and figure out whose car actually has it. Man, stripe count already up to 11, and we're running lap 50 here. People have smacked the wall so far. Let's see, did he hit it? Still rolling here. Bah, it's driving fine. It's fine. Everyone hits the wall every now and then. Especially here at Darlington.
So Hamlin holding station in 12th, and right behind him, Brad Keselowski, who has picked up 2 spots since the restart. Regan?
Mike, that's right. He's been steadily moving forward as the race has gone on so far early.
Alright, we do still be rolling. No one's making any passes right now. You have to be real careful with tires right now. Listen to Brad's spotter. Ah. Man. Yeah, that's a rough spot to be.
2 laps ago, gave up a spot to Daniel Suarez, and now he's falling into the clutches of Shane Van Gisbergen as Bell continues to drop back. He's lost 11 since the restart.
Definitely something that is not right with that car, and it just does not take much to be off here. When you have the guy that's leading the race with clean air, that's running really fast lap times, and then you have second, third, and fourth, the clean air, and then it starts to bunch up. But now Christopher Bell is he's
Alright, yeah. Everyone's struggling here a little bit with tires now. Tires are fading from people. And it's really, really getting bad.
Bell's inspiration, his mentor, was sprint car racer Rick Ferkel, who ran the Zero. So the Zero's in quotes on Bell's car, and the roof is silver to
Interesting here.
It's a great throwback from DeWalt for Christopher Bell this weekend. The original Outlaws.
Mm.
Thanks, Jamie.
Man, it's getting real rough right now.
30s on tires, and if they have to run this whole run, I mean, these things are going to be out of control.
Yeah, I think everybody is thinking, do not split the stage. Let's try to go to lap 90, because if you're going to split it, you need to get right now. But I'm listening to the radios about every
Everyone wants to stay out right now.
take care of that right
Man, I don't know what they're gonna do when it comes to the end of the stage, because the cars are starting to drive bad now, and we're only about halfway from the last yellow. It's gonna get real bad right now.
Typically, this car is good on a long run. It's typically like that at a number of the racetracks that we go to. I can tell you this, though. You see him drive low on the racetrack, and it makes it really difficult
It's gonna get real bad here pretty quick right now.
on the track. So, what do we have happen here?
Ooh, Keselowski didn't seem to be happy with what Hamlin was doing to hold him up there. Gives him a small bump. Gets by him because of it, but obviously not very happy.
I think the 11 checked up to not get too close to the 54, and Brad was in the corner a little bit further.
Nah, that looked a little more intentional than that.
Timing thing. Brad was trying to drive in hard to get to the bottom of the racetrack and just mistimed the distance.
Well, he definitely lifted early because Brad drove it off in the corner car lengths deeper as soon as he got underneath of him. So
Still just clicking off laps for now, guys.
Welcome back now from the Ford Performance Cam on board Keselowski and Hamlin. They are 11th and 12th right now. This is the most laps William Byron has ever led at. He's been out front for 61 so far. It's Throwback Sunday, the Goodyear 400.
All right, we keep rolling here. All right, back to ads just for a few minutes here, and we take a brief break for commercials. It's gonna get real interesting here, though, because once they get these laps on these tires, these cars are gonna be driving horrible. Man, this race is gonna be a little stale for the next couple of laps, and then the cars are just gonna fall away. Yeah, that's so sad because Kyle Larson had such a nice throwback scheme for the throwback weekend, and it just wrecked. It didn't do anything. Bummer. Looking at Twitter here, people are kind of in a similar spot to me, just like bummed that Kyle Larson wrecked, or happy if they aren't a particular fan. And the broadcast is back. Man, Byron's got a 5-second lead right now, working through traffic.
Priest had 19 laps run in the top 10 here in his
This is going to be the old school whipping by Byron if this keeps up. I mean, there's a long way to go. He could make a mistake, but it's a good run right now.
Ryan Blaney in fourth for Team Penske.
This race might get a little bit weird here in a little bit just because tires are going to start dying. So, if the caution comes out with like 10 to go, what do you do? Because, like, someone might blow a tire here. They're really leaning on him. You got to kind of baby him for a while here.
His teammate at 2311, Tyler Reddick, just about a second and a half behind him.
I'm going to take a super quick bathroom break and leave you guys with the announcers here.
Been a great start to the season for Bubba Wallace. New crew chief.
So Reddick
Really
sixth.
good results.
Kyle Busch next in line, 7th place. Now he restarted second and has drifted back quite a bit.
I think a lot of these guys are starting to drift back quite a bit, Kevin. Seeing a lot of guys in trouble.
Yeah, and the worst thing that they want to hear is there's 20 laps more to go. You've kind of made your bet at this point as to what your strategy is going to be. And if you're in trouble, your only goal right now is to not get lapped. Because that switch has flipped, and the cars that are bad are really starting to stick out.
Now Zane Smith has done a good job here. Restarted 10th. He is running 8th for front row in that 1970s Long John Silver paint scheme. That's quite a throwback. And there's Brad. We've talked a lot about him. He restarted 15th. He's in 9th place.
Well, Brad needs something good to happen. I think that there have been some moments of bright spots as we went through the speedways. Hadn't qualified real well every week, but we see him running well today.
I think he was excited to come to this racetrack. Obviously, his big win last year, but this is a track where he can get the ship going back in the right direction for sure. It's doing that.
Austin Cindric conserving right now. Restarted 5th. He's back to 10th. Now, something may be wrong here with the 19. Over the last lap, Josh Berry, Noah Gragson, Austin Dillon all went past the 19 of Briscoe, who's just cruising in the top groove and continues to lose pace here.
Well, that's what happens here, Mike, when you have a car that just shuts off. And with these next
And we're back here.
a lot of times there's just nothing that you can do other than slow down in order to keep the car going straight at this point.
Keep it rolling there. Man, watching a replay here. Wow.
Quickly, Josh Berry in the Wood Brothers car taking advantage of the 19.
He's in trouble. 17 laps to go. That's big time off the pace.
19. Tires are dying. Number 2 might be having tires dying here. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. This is when things get real interesting. See which cars can hang on for the next 17 laps and which ones can't. Yikes. Briscoe is dying. His tires are toast. His car's in agony right now. 10 blows by.
Well, at this part in the stage, not many comers and a lot of goers. Ty Gibbs restarted 9th and is now back to was 20.
People are falling.
Thought now it's 20th.
Tires are gone. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the racing at Darlington we expect. Here we go. Keep it on the track and hope for the best. Priest is picking up a little time here. Getting closer to Byron. Byron getting stuck a lap down here. Getting stuck by lap traffic. Alright, so we are at commercial here, but they're still showing the race, so we'll stick here with them as they go side by side, and the cars go side by side down the back stretch. Byron still leads, but Priest is slowly eating away at that lead there. Man. Byron, Priest, Busher, Blaney, make your top 4. Priest is a little over 3 seconds back, 3.4 right now. He might get there before the end of the stage, but I kind of doubt it. Still pushing. Some cars. Who's falling right now? Is anyone falling off? A bunch of cars lap down. Everyone from Bell back, it seems. Maybe even further than that. So 16th place Gregson is still on the lead lap. 28th place Briscoe is still on the lead lap. Okay, so it looks like Herbst now. Bell unlapped himself. Herbst is the first to lap down. He's the lucky dog when the caution comes out right now. Briscoe's about to go a lap down with Bell. Tires are gone. Yeah, Briscoe's tires are gone. Maybe Bell's tires have gone bad here too as well. Don't take out the leader, Bell. I know you're racing to stay on the lead lap here, but don't be stupid. That's a good way to get yourself wrecked if you aren't careful. Whoa. This is getting real interesting. Man, they're battling. Holy crap. I mean, Byron's got to do something, but he's probably in agony on those old tires too. Hocevar is boxing him in a little bit. Man, he goes way down 3 wide, exiting. Whoa, wreck! Hocevar goes around. Oh, he gets straightened back out, keeps rolling, but they will throw the caution here. Eight to go. Caution out. What do you do here? This is what I was talking about. I said, what if it comes out with like 10 to go? Man, that was a stupid move from Hocevar. That's a stupid move. Stupid move. Because now you're just out of it completely. No, I can't blame him completely.
Just ran out of room. Really easy to do at this track.
And look at Priest and Busher right behind him. I mean, they were catching him. It was going to be a matter of a lap.
Huh. So what do you do? If I want track position, what I do here is especially if I'm at the back at the end of the lead lap here, get new tires, and then just baby them. Just go real slow around the track. No free pass. It was Herbst. Because he was involved in the incident. So. It's going to get very interesting here. Very quickly. So do you...
racing for this stage win, for these stage points. If I'm way back in the pack, I'm coming to get my 4 tires and doing exactly what Carson Hocevar
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Just baby the tires. Don't go a lap down. That's all you have to do for a couple of laps. And then just stay out at the end of the stage.
The guys in the front, I mean, they want the points, and you gotta save the tires, and the guys at the back half of the field can do that strategy. But at some point,
They've got the option.
points if they can get them.
I was so impressed with the late run.
And if you're at the back and you don't want to save tires, you can just launch, go real fast, clear all the people who are saving tires, and just be happy in a decent spot. You'll have a little bit worse tires on the restart, though. I don't know how much, like, a little extra wear it will be.
Or as Larry said, you want to roll around to the end of the state. What do you want to do here?
Well, I definitely want my tires.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, first and foremost, I want a good pit stop, get me back out front of that clean air that I had if I'm William Byron.
And it is, I can't even explain to you how much of a handful these cars are deep into the run like that.
Man, this is going to be an interesting pit stop. No mistakes. We're going to see someone make a mistake, right? Someone. Anyone.
For Ryan Blaney, it has been 5 long races that he has not finished inside the top 10. Just wanted to
Here we go. We're rolling down pit road. People are getting into their boxes.
is better. Wants to be just a hair tighter.
Blaney in. Busher in his pit. Grease is still rolling. And here he comes. In. William Byron still rolling. Ryan Blaney out. Chris Busher out. Rolling down pit road again. William Byron into his box. Stops. Priest is about to roll out now. And Byron will roll out now. And Byron stays in the lead. Then Priest. Then Wallace, Busher, Reddick, Blaney, Kozlowski, Smith, Sundrick, and Logano will be your race off pit road.
The Goodyear 400 at Darlington. More Darlington stripes and a third caution flag here.
This is getting interesting here. So we'll see who decides to just baby the tires and who actually pushes and does stuff, makes something happen. Because it is going to be really interesting. This is going to get really interesting here pretty quick. This restart's going to be insane. It's about to get stupid. It's about to get real stupid. Yeah, this is about to get real stupid here. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I just don't know. It's sketchy here. Man. Yep. So we are looking at an interesting spot here. Yep. Oh, interesting. So it sounds like they want to go with 2 to go. Man, that was a bad move by Hosifar, but he had to do it, and I don't really blame him, but man.
You see Cole Custer restarting back in row number 7. He took only 2 tires to get through these final couple of laps. One interesting strategy.
Interesting here, as we are about to go back green.
Stop. Here's the Hunt Brothers Pizza Cam for Joey Logano.
And we are gonna get 2 to go, it looks like here. We are lined up, getting ready to go green again. Grease and Byron will be on the front row and bringing us back to green. Behind Byron is Wallace, Reddick, Keselowski, and behind Priest is Busher, Blaney, and Smith. This is going to make things real interesting on this restart here.
Carson Hocevar is 3 laps down as we go back to green. Complete stage 1.
And we are green once again. Here we go. 2-lap shootout. Digging deep, trying to get something going here. Ooh.
Side by side. That's where 10th place is. That's the final stage point right there.
And 3 wide. Not quite. Still too wide for second. No one's going to catch Byron here. He's driving away. Alright, so it's the final lap of stage 1 here. Let's see what everyone is able to do. Whoa, 3 wide here. Alright, so who's going to get there? Who's going to get there? Okay. Oh, Bubba's going to get it second. Byron, Wallace, Priest, Busher, Reddick, Keselowski, Blaney, Cindric, Smith, and Allmendinger will make your top 10. Man. What a way for that to go. I was wondering if Byron was going to be able to do it. It looks like he did. He was fine. Didn't matter. Man, that's a rough spot to be if you're someone like Byron, because I don't think you pit. Maybe you do. Maybe you get some new tires and leave those just laying as almost fresh tires, but that's not a really good idea. Because they have their scuffs from qualifying, but I don't think that those matter. I couldn't imagine a position where that would end up mattering. It's going to get real interesting here on this restart too, because this might determine basically how the next stage goes. Because you could split the stage in half as well. And I think the last one you might want to split into thirds. You can run it in halves, but that's not a good idea. The tires are going to be so dead. It's going to get... I keep saying it's going to get interesting, and it is, but I'm just staring here, sitting, watching the commercials play by, waiting for something to happen. I am going to check Twitter real quick, see if anyone's saying anything interesting. Oh, Hocevar, I forgot. Hocevar wrecked early and then wrecked again. He's been struggling today. Alright, looking at pit crews, the 23, 11, 99, 54, 5, 48, 20, 17, 24, and 9 are your best pit crews in that order. Yeah, the pit crew for Bubba has been crazy. Crazy good. Alright, I'm gonna let them do this and not listen to it really closely. Just because I don't find it super important right now, other than the fact that they are really, really good. Which maybe that matters, but what really matters is the fact that Bubba's up front right now. He got some positions on that. Man, they're talking and I can't think straight. The big thing is that he gained a couple of spots on the restart there. And that's huge. Or a couple of spots on the pit stop before the restart. And that's kind of how he got the second place, so the fact that they're able to gain spots on pit road is huge and might matter here at the end, because the money stop near the end of the race is going to be the one to win it. Because it is hard to pass. Man, it's going to be rough. Who's, ooh, we got some debris. AMR safety crew. Grabbing something. We are still rolling around. Alright, who pits? Do you pit here? I doubt it. It doesn't make any sense to pit here. Alright, pit road is open. Staying out. Staying out. Everyone's staying out. Everyone's staying out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people near the back coming in. Yep. '41, 7, and 9 all pit, and that's kind of about it. There's a couple of other people way at the back, but that was about it. Ugh, this is the roughest part right here. Right, because now we pace for another lap or two and wait to go green. We got at least 2 more laps they haven't chosen yet. This is the tough part about NASCAR is all the commercials and stuff, but there's just natural breaks in the action and you run them, and this is how you pay for it all. Man, oh man, what exactly are we going to do here?
For the mountains of
But why? Why? It's for.
Alright, I was just checking my audio balance here. Making sure it made sense. Oh. There we go. Alright, it seems like everything's fine. Alright, clouds have rolled in and things have cooled off a little bit. We're currently pacing on lap 97. Man, this is always interesting. They always do an interesting bit where they're up with the fans somewhere on like some tower or something. Man, they're showing off some of the old cars they got. Making fun of the guys at the booth.
Thanks, Chris. I think you're really left us hanging. But here we go with Richard and Kyle Petty.
I am keeping the commentator slow just in case it gets picked up by any kind of AI thing or anything. I don't want the streams to go down or anything like that. That'd be bad.
Pass that on to Kyle Petty, who's been behind the wheel since the age of 18. Had a great career.
Ah, here we go.
Welcome. Glad to have you here.
Richard Petty in the booth.
What a place this has been for you. I know good memories, not all good, but some really great ones, right?
It was always one of my favorite tracks, really, because it was so much different. Used to when the 1 and 2 corner down here was a one groove track. That's where the Darlington stripe came from. It's just Darlington wreck now. They're running to these wrecks. Thank you. They talking about hot. They ought to come down here in the 50s and 60s. No air conditioning, no nothing. And we had some Yankees come down here. And that's people from up north. For people that don't know. Yeah. Anyhow, just want to get it right. And everybody was doing this. They thought, look at this friendly crowd. They're trying to get the gnats away. That's good.
That's swatting flies. Is it true you used to put like a 4x4 or railroad tie inside the car to keep it from all getting busted in from the fence?
I think we might have tried that a time or two, and then we just finally just made some roll bars put around there. So, it was one of those deals where 1 and 2 corner, you're going to run the wall no matter what. So you just went ahead and made arrangements for it.
Kyle, when you look at this racetrack, what sticks out to you from what they do today to what we did for so many years? Because the track is so similar to what you guys did, but the speed is different.
Speed is different. That's crazy. When they came here the first time, when my granddad come here, they run 80 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. They'd run 170 or 80 miles an hour. It seems like. So there's just no room. There's no room for error. We talk about give and take, but you can't give enough at this place. And if you take too much, then we're back into 3 and 4 in the Darlington stripe.
All right, well, stay with us. We're going to reminisce a bit, but right now we're ready to restart for stage 2 with William Byron and Ryan Preece up on the front row once again.
And we're back green again. Here we go. Dig deep, guys.
Wallace around the outside of Preece for second spot. Reddick and Edwards.
Keep pushing here. Oh, people are slipping up a little bit here. Oh, Bush really chicken up here. Not quite 3 wide, but almost. Man, Levin slowing down too.
Cindric and Logano were part of a 3-wide battle coming off turn 4.
Man, this is a rough battle up here. Wallace up front, doing pretty well, staying with Byron.
I don't know. We saw him hit the wall. I don't know if that caused damage or not, Kevin, but since that first off cycle, when he got off cycle a bit and lost that track position, that's a car that never was able to get.
Man, they're doing everything they can to get spots right now. It's getting a little rough out here. You need to start saving tires right now if you can. If you can afford it.
To stay on the lead lap. Ty Gibbs got lapped
12's kind of slow.
I watched Bell's team put some rounds in that right rear, freeing that car up. Tells me he was tight, too tight out there.
60's a little slow. 9's passing him on the low side. 21's checking up.
Wallace is flying. Catching William Byron here, getting up into his drive, about 5 car lengths. Nose to tail, but
Wallace might get there.
1 and 2 gaining ground.
Yeah, and in order to see which cars
All right, Byron, honestly, just save your tires and wait to pass him back, because Bubba Wallace won't be able to save it if he's really, really pushing hard.
his car was really good on the long run, and William Byron had a little bit of trouble getting through traffic there at the end. But getting to these cars is when these cars get tight and you start to lose the front end. So it makes it difficult until the tires really fall off.
It seems like somewhere around 35, 40 laps on these tires, and man, some of them babies flipping. But to your point, Wallace and the other 2311 car, Reddick, and them RFK cars ran that leader down. Do not forget that. Very strong on a long run.
All right, Wallace is backing off a little bit, it looks like. Realizing he's going to torch his tires if he pushes too hard.
Number 43, the check it for Andretti scheme. And Richard in the blue and the STP red. You know, now it looks really great, but what's happened? How did it come together?
Well, okay. One thing about the colors, no matter where that car's at, in a big crowd or whatever, you can see it. It stands out like neon lights. So we always like those colors.
Andy Grant tell me really that tough to deal with.
It was to begin with. Sitting down there to begin with. He thought
People are still digging that. 23 is doing pretty good. Might get a spot here.
It was a negotiating ploy. We'll give you the car petty blue for one color, but you can put your orange on for a bigger number.
Oh, okay. Throwback weekend always brings out these paint schemes. You've watched it, you've lived it your whole life. I mean, a throwback life, right?
People are really... All right, getting settled into their spots. We're running laps.
They are hands down the team, no matter what they come with, whether it's something Pearson did, whether it's this Jim Clark color scheme.
21's battling the 34. Josh Berry's putting down... Trying to get by here. Can't quite get it done this lap. Gonna run high. Hopefully build up some speed down the backstretch.
Green, Lotus, yellow. They had to get approval from the Chapman family that owned Lotus to duplicate the Jim Clark Indy winner from 1965, which was pitted by Leonard Wood and his group. And Leonard's been telling stories all week. He said when he first met with Colin Chapman and Lotus, somebody said, I sure hope those Virginians move quicker than they talk.
Richard, did you ever drive an Indy car?
No, I went up there one time and one of Ford's cars, and so I was going to get in the car, and Ford said, "No, you got to take them boots off. Here's a size 7 shoe. Okay, you got to put that. That's how close the clutch and the brakes and everything." I said, "Forget it." You know, I made
I
sure.
can't wear my boots, I ain't driving.
Yeah, right, but I made sure there wasn't a motor in the car.
And his boots are 12. So just want to go ahead and say that. So it's a half size for him.
Yeah, 12 wasn't going to fit into a 7.
All right, we're settling in here. Ready past Wallace here.
William Byron, Wallace in third, Ryan Blaney in fifth.
And as the boss, that's always a good feeling when you see both of your cars running good. That's when you know you've got your organization put together and the details and dotting the I's and crossing the T's. And we've seen a massive change out of Bubba Wallace and just the way that he approaches everything this year. Tyler Reddick, you know, we thought that he would
Bubba Wallace might be falling off here. Has he cooked off his tires pretty bad? Trying to get the lead there? That might have been a mistake, really pushing for it to get the lead.
Now, Kyle Petty's lost his voice because he's been up at the 10-10 strike all weekend in Charlotte, telling stories nonstop to the delight of everybody. Imagine that. But what's your favorite Darlington memory?
You know, I don't know. I mean, I've been coming here forever. You know, we talked about it before. My dad came here when he was 13 for the first time. I've been coming down here since the early 60s.
Man.
There's so much history at this place. There's places we race where you walk in and you feel the history of the place. You feel the ghosts of the drivers that came before you. Whether it's Fireball Roberts or Curtis Turner or Richard Petty or David Pearson or Dale Earnhardt Sr. and those guys. You know, so there's just so much history. And I think that's what makes this place special. So for me, I don't think there's ever been a bad memory. I never ran good here. Remember, I famously said they should fill this place up and have stadium basketball That's how much I love it. But, you know, it's a place that you look forward to coming.
All right. Fun, forget the minnow fun. Fill the whole place with water and let's have fishing tournaments. That was Kyle Petty's line. William Byron, the only Chevrolet in the top 10. A.J. Allmendinger is 11th, the next one, but Byron has led every lap so far here. But for
Byron's putting on a masterclass of how to run this track today. Absolute masterclass.
Run. Kevin, it is easy to get complacent. Leading this whole race in dominant fashion, never having anybody contest you. No changes, don't change anything. That car in his mirror's getting bigger.
now right behind, Byron
45 is catching up. He's going to do the same thing that Bubba Wallace did, though. Burn off his tires and fall back. I guess if you're Reddick, you're just trying to put pressure on Byron to force him to burn off his tires, too. Force him into a worse spot. You have to. Or else it's going to be game over for you. You hope to force him into your strategy instead of the one they want to take. Limit their options. Byron's putting on a masterclass today. We do keep rolling. Alright, as we go back to commercial here. They keep rolling. I'll put on a little chill music right now as we are at commercial. It's gonna be real rough for some of these drivers here in about 15 laps or so. Tires are gonna start falling away from them again. Yep. Yikes, Larson struggling. He came back out apparently. I just saw a picture of the lap times. It's going to take a while for the tires to fall off. Man, they should have gone side by side, but I guess they didn't want to. Man, apparently stuff's happening. I'm not at the racetrack, so I'm sitting here staring at nothing right now, looking at stuff on Twitter, trying to get a feel for what's happening on track. We are back here. All right. He's getting some clean air on the nose of there. On the front of the car there. Reddick's doing well, keeping it close. Just put enough pressure to force Byron to burn up his tires. I mean, I'm happy if anyone in the top 6 wins, really. They're all great drivers. I would like to see Byron win, but Reddick might do really well here. It's going to get real interesting here pretty quick.
razor for you.
Yep. Yep, there is no more vehicle policy clock when cars are in the garage. They can work on them and return the race like we used to do.
Yeah, well, you can return to the race, but you have a few laps to run minimum speed. That's why they're taking so much time on that car to try to get it correct. So that when it goes on the racetrack, Kyle can be competitive in order to stay out there.
Speaking of get it correct, I'm glad that they corrected that rule. I like that the fact that you can go back out there with this car. It's more bolt-on pieces. There's pieces you can fix. Back in the day, Kyle, you used to weld it back. I remember watching them weld a spring in a bucket. Then that wouldn't work, so they just welded the bucket. They welded a wrench in the bucket. We went back out there and like, you sure that's going to work, boy?
Listen, you cut up 55-gallon drums and use the metal out there. Anything you could do to get back out there and score some points. All you needed sometimes was 1 or 2 laps to pick up 4 or 5 positions.
Right.
Those 4 or 5 positions at that time in the sport were huge.
They're even more big now. We've watched playoffs be missed by a point.
And it's also a great team building experience.
Oh, yeah.
Not only for the guy that has to sit in the car, but for those guys to show him that they're going to fix the car and to work together to if you make up one spot throughout the day, that makes that work pay off.
There's Richards, number 43, currently in 14th spot. The RFK cars are down 4th, 5th, and 6th behind Reddick and Blaney. Byron continues to lead this race the most.
All right, Byron, still rolling. Still leading. Reddick wasn't quite able to get there. Just kind of waiting.
Huge crash, but because of what came afterward, when you flipped down what was then the front straightaway here at Darlington.
Ooh, big wreck.
There's Richard hanging out the left side of the car. Fortunately, not badly injured, but what led to? What did your father do after that happened?
Made us a winter net, okay? California, Riverside. But that wasn't mandatory anywhere else. And once we did that, then Mother said, this is going to work. So then NASCAR adapted the winter net, and now every racing organization in the world, I guess, run winter nets. But it took something like that spectacular, I guess, to really sink in for the safety feature.
I heard she took a tennis net and then put a ham on it and put it all together. Is that true?
No, we had some stuff that was fireproof.
Yeah, the Nomex.
The Nomex had just come out. I think 69 the Nomex come out. So she said they need to be fireproof. So she made it, cut the things and made them and sewed them up herself. So
But
that's it.
Yeah, you remember when Nomex came out?
Yes.
You couldn't dye it. It was that yellow-looking color. Remember
Yellowish,
whatever?
whitish,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was that. So if you look at the one in the NASCAR Hall of Fame, that's the one she made.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's in the Hall of Fame, which is pretty cool. To have my dad, my granddad, and my grandmother in the Hall of Fame.
Wonderful.
Ryan Blaney is putting some lap times down. Run these first 2 cars.
Man, what an interesting story, man.
To the inside of Reddick.
The safety innovations across the sport over the years that it's been around is incredible.
Line around getting out of the wake of that 45 car, and that's a line that I love to run on that hash mark down on that apron, but it is hard on the tires if you do it a long time.
Larry, we're coming up on halfway in this stage. What do you look?
Yeah,
Okay.
Mike, this is a 95-lap stage. We went back racing with 87 laps to go. If you split it down the middle, you'll run to lap 140. Now, we know Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, they're notorious for splitting it right in half. But I think once we
We're coming up on
4 to 5 laps, you'll see some of them start
green flag stops, maybe.
once 1 or 2 hits, you better not be far behind.
It may happen as they're catching these lap cars too.
Man, lap cars are.
Opportunity for these guys to run that.
We're lapping people again.
Seeing Reddick falling back from the leader Byron as Blaney catches Reddick. Got a new problem at hand.
Denny Hamlin's Toyota Camry showing him currently in 18th place, fourth among the Toyotas behind Reddick, Wallace, and Jones.
Larson will eventually get back out on track and hopefully just get some laps under his belt.
Restarting fourth.
If he continually takes wave rounds and stuff, if this becomes pretty caution filled, it could get him a couple laps back and he'll be in an okay spot. especially if people start slipping up and making mistakes, blowing tires, anything like that. It'll be fine. I'll pick up a couple of spots.
Up near the wall like that. See Ryan Blaney's on
Ryan Blaney pits.
just like you talked about, Clint. Just
It's time people are going to start diving on the pit road here.
goes well on pit road, allow him to leapfrog Tyler Reddick.
Well, and the other reason I like that is we were starting to catch these lap cars. It was going to slow the pace down anyway. See your leader one more lap.
Byron does stay out at least one more lap. Priest, Busher, Smith into the pit road with Reddick. Honestly, if I'm William Byron, I just kind of run because even though I'm starting to lap people, that's not enough to matter. I'm not super close to any single lap car, so I just kind of keep rolling. Byron stays out another lap. Keselowski pits right now. Hamlin's still out, I believe.
Yeah, if he pits right now, he's not going to be the leader anymore.
Here's Keselowski in the pit lane along with Bubba Wallace. AJ Allmendinger's in. Austin Cindric. Noah Gragson.
Byron's going to be fine. It's not going to matter. His car's fast enough. He'll be able to pass one or two cars and get a good spot on the restart at the end of the stage. He'll be fine long term. He'll be better when it comes time to go at the end of the stage. He'll have fresher tires. Everyone's still pitting. Chastain in. Bush in. So we still got to do Byron, Logano, Jones, Barry. Nope, Barry pitted already. Hamlin, Bowman. Those are the guys in the top 10 that still have to pit. Ooh, caution out. Keselowski spins. Whoa, that was close. Caution. No caution. Still green, still green, still green. Holy cow. I don't know how that didn't bring a caution out. That should have. His tire's down. He's probably pretty much done in terms of getting a win.
The other thing that I see is damage on that right rear. Hard to tell when that happened.
Ooh, it looks like the tire blew right before he spun. I don't know how we're still green. Oh, he had a loose tire.
So William Byron has not stopped, nor has Joey Logano. Eric Jones, remember he rode around at the end of the stage. He's in third place right now with Denny Hamlin in fifth, Alex Bowman in eighth. They have not been on pit road since lap 85.
Mike, Rudy Fugle, crew chief for William Byron, told me several weeks ago, we won the Daytona 500. We got a bigger playbook to work with. We've already got a win.
Good point. Caution.
Caution is out. Debris for the knot. Okay.
Before the end of the pit stop cycle.
They've done everything they could to keep him. Any other time I'd have taken that quick.
And the 43 is come to pit road.
Ooh, 43 might get a penalty for pitting with a closed pit road. If they didn't make it.
Blaney had unlapped themselves on those fresh tires.
You know what I love? Once a racer, always a racer. Did you hear Richard right there? Pit road. That's all I. That's all he did.
That's going to put you in a really good spot when all these guys have to pit right there.
You know, honestly, even all the cars that had pitted a few laps before, they've already got a number of laps on their tires. It's not going to work out well.
No, not at all.
Okay, so this gets interesting. This might benefit Byron, might. Could be real bad depending on how many stay out. But it's enough laps on the tires that they might want to pit anyway. It's going to get real bad for him right now. This might decide the race right here. This caution might decide the race. Or at least who's fighting for the win. Alright, we're watching the pit stop here. It just never seated, and he never noticed.
So hard to tell right there.
And they're going to show us the cutaway car.
And you can see the wheel nut fly off of this thing as this car is spinning out right. Oop, upside down right there. And there it is.
Tough break for a really good
Man, that's going to end his day.
had one going.
In terms of getting a win.
Well, Richard, Kyle, we've been thrilled to have you join us for a little bit of this race. Thank you for coming by.
Been interesting watching y'all try to operate up here.
Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment because last year on leaving, you said, I don't know what race you guys were watching, but it's been a pretty good one for the 43 so far.
Yeah, the big deal is when I'm sitting here and see what I see on TV, and the race is really back about 15th or 20th. Them guys, they drive their fanny off every lap. I mean, they're really racing back there, but you know, it's, if you're here, you can see that. You can't see it on TV.
No, we try to get back there as much as we
I know,
can,
I
but you're
understand
right.
that.
If you want to see it all, come buy a ticket,
You
right?
got it. I'm with you.
Well,
Thank
Richard,
you guys. Enjoy it.
Kyle, thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
guys.
coming by.
Thanks for coming up. The king. Nothing cooler.
Pit road's open, Jamie.
Josh Berry in that Darlington Clark throwback paint scheme makes his way down pit road. Said he could be a little bit
Bunch of cars stay out. Most of them seem to be a lap down.
We're gonna leave it alone, just put 4 tires in it. Meanwhile, the 20 of Christopher issues, just the car was not happy. No grip in that.
We'll have to wait after the pit cycle to figure out who stays out, who comes in, and how many laps they got on their tires. It's going to be a little bit before we figure all that out. Ooh, Barry already pulled out of his box. He's fine. Alright, let's see who gets the race. Who gets it? Byron Logano, Hamlin Elliott, Barry Bell, Bowman, Gibbs, Dillon, and Hill. We got 45 to go in stage 2. As we go to commercial break. Alright. This is a good race. Man, this caution may have flipped everything upside down, though. It's gonna get real interesting here pretty quick. Ooh, I just found the account. Man, I've heard about this account. It shows off a bunch of the it goes through some of the Ryan Blaney scanner audio. I just found it. There's some good stuff in here. It's gonna get real interesting here for a little bit. Yeah, fans are not happy with the state of that caution. They should have thrown it right when he spun. But that's a bad spot to be. Just looking back at what Greg Biffle did in his career. Oh, he's joining them in the booth there.
Speaking of fun, boy, you've been having a lot of fun lately. I have. I've been having a lot of fun. Just ran the Freedom 500 this Friday night and doing a bunch of stuff on YouTube and videos and having fun with the wheels. So,
Well, that's good. When you come back to Darlington, you always ran really well here. You've been back here several times. What do you see out of these cars in today's NASCAR world?
I mean, it looks a lot of the same. I remember racing you side by side here. We're up front in the lead. But tire wear, fall off, 3 seconds.
Green flag once again.
All right, we're back under green. Chase Elliott had to make a second pit stop in that sequence.
Well, exactly what Greg said is what we all love about Darlington. No matter what generation car, driver, whatever you bring, it's the same old Darlington. And you see these restarts as
Man.
well as they've ever been. Up out of that hole, off at turn 2, over the bump, and got to get it sorted out. Get in trouble really quick here.
Another thing I'm seeing, obviously, that
Holy cow.
things up yet again with this race. Seeing some new
Byron's still out front.
Josh Berry, Bell. Here it is, Denny Hamlin finally got that track position back.
Bowman's got some good track position. He's an 8th. Elliott got a little bit, loosened a little bit of it.
Best throwback paint team, the Wood Brothers, and then Jim Clark in number 21. Love it. You want a history lesson, Biffle? You come up here and spend a day with me on a Saturday at a paint, throwback weekend, paint schemes. We go into the colors, the reason the colors are, the numbers. And it's been educational, hasn't it, Harv?
And you will also have no problem finding the best restaurants in town, the most historical spots in town. Mike is definitely our school teacher for the weekend.
We've had a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of cool paint schemes here. I'm telling you, it's neat.
Yeah, throwback weekend. There are a lot of cool paint schemes. I really enjoyed that Larson one. Too bad he went out early.
Across 1 and 2, it's rougher than I thought.
Yeah, when they put that patch off at turn 2, and they've actually ground the entrance and the exit of the patch, and when you come off the exit of turn 2, if you're not right in the middle as you go down the hill, right here, and if you're not in the right spot with the way that the bump limiters and things are, they're still bouncing off of them, but it's something that you can tolerate, and you have to have the wheels turned there, or it'll do what Kyle Larson did earlier. It wasn't because of the bump, but it'll do the exact same thing if you come off that corner tight and have to pinch the car down with the bump.
Man, they're really pushing, doing anything they can to get by.
Hey, right back to the front he goes. Trying for his first top 5 finish ever at Darlington. He's led lap series, run well here. Looking for a big finish.
That'd be a great day to
Alright, gonna get settled in here. Driver's just gonna run up by the wall, try and protect their tires for a little bit, wait until the tires start wearing out, and make passes then.
Greg, I knew which scheme he was going to pick before the weekend ever started. What's yours? There's so many great paint schemes, but the Wood Brothers on this throwback paint schemes always seem like they have some of the best. Throughout the years, the Motorcraft car and all those other things. It seems like they do it the best with the crew uniforms and all that. That settles it, guys. Yep. Mike Joy, the King, Greg Biffle, everybody says the Wood Brothers. Well, they've got 75 dams to choose from. They've got more history than anybody else to pick from. But that Blaney scheme that you saw a minute ago, his dad Dave was
Man. Alright, getting single filed out here. Trying to dig deep, find something. I mean, Byron's just putting on a masterclass of how to run this track. Stay up front all day long, making zero mistakes. Don't lose spots on pit road. Don't lose spots on the track. Don't hit the wall too much.
Finally, those cars are handling, Kevin.
And the more track position that they get, the better they're going to handle. You get stuck in the middle of this pack, and you don't have a perfect handling car or a really fast car, you wind up just getting stuck. So being able to have some things fall your way, and you guys have been here enough. There's just moments in these races at Darlington that come down to you're either on pit road,
Drivers are number 7's battling here. Getting by the 34, hopefully. Oh, number 6 comes in trying to pass number 8, Kyle Busch.
Todd Gilliland up top, Justin Haley on the bottom. That's a Ray Fox paint scheme for Gilliland. Ray Fox, senior, nominee to the NASCAR Hall of Fame in past years. Great mechanic and car owner. 4 generations of Foxes working in NASCAR. Great grandson is changing tires. Grandson has been a car champ mechanic. Oh, yeah.
well, that right there, Greg, is one thing that has changed. There weren't too many times that somebody would stick on the outside of your right rear quarter panel when you were driving the cars. It just you couldn't make it happen. The cars would spin out.
Yeah, you couldn't do it. And I was like, I was all just hitched up there when I was watching them come out of the quarter.
There are remarks about rain on the radio, but tiny band, so it's not going to amount to anything.
With these Gen 7 cars compared to the cars that we're talking about, they just don't get as loose underneath each other. They don't lose all the air off the side of the car and off the rear deck and spoiler there. So that's been one thing that's been kind of good about the Gen 7 cars. You can run side by side a lot easier and not spin out.
Yeah, more underbody aero keeps the cars not as sensitive. 33 laps to go in stage number 2.
Battle for the lead's been not really doing anything, but the battle a little farther back has been awesome. The trouble is, it's hard to capture all that on video. Ugh. Man, what is this ad? This is the McDonald's Minecraft movie ad. Ugh. Alright, so we go to commercial. Kind of just chilling for now. Man. Who's in the 34 today? It's not Todd Gilliland. Oh, did they mismatch someone's name and face and stuff? Yep. Still pushing. Broadcast is not back yet. We're still at commercial. Yeah, people online are complaining about that caution there. Goodyear. They haven't shown the Goodyear blimp throwback. Because I don't know if they have a ground camera looking at the blimp. Blimp.
Barry, the top five. Ryan Blaney has slipped to sixth, and we'll show you why here.
Ooh, did Ryan Blaney hit something? Ryan Blaney might have hit something. Man, wall up the wall. Ooh. Might have bent something. Underneath the car there.
We talk about how Kyle Larson drags the right rear, and that's what you don't want when you hit the right rear and then it grabs the right front, and then you just, it feels like
He might hit it again here. Holy cow, he's getting real close to that wall. A little over halfway by now. Got 25 to go in stage 2 here. Then we'll have one more stage. I mean, you could break it in half, but that's a little long. Tires are going to be dead by the end of it if you split stage 3 into half. I guess you could do it, though.
keep yourself on the lead lap, and we saw Ty go a lap down earlier. Caution came out, he got the wave around, got back on the lead lap, and all of a sudden it flips the other way. You wind up with the track position just off of a timely caution.
Now that Ty Dillon's
All right, still rolling. Still doing a good job. Nothing special, but still working here.
series car that they had back in the day, Beaver Street Foods. That is Patty Moise, who was a very good Busch Series driver, and that was her sponsor. Now they're on Ty Dillon's car.
Business is picking up, and this track conditions is changing a lot. Huge cloud up over the track, dark, and it has cooled down a lot. Picking grip up for these guys. This will play in favor of some cars and others not so much.
Yeah, and when you come back for the Southern 500, that's always the trick. And right now we're seeing a little bit of the same thing with this heavy cloud cover from day to night. And who has the car when that car goes from day to night?
Ooh. Is it going to cool off as the sun dips down?
Come back out. Well, we've seen William Byron be good no matter if the sun's in or out. So he's left it flat.
Yeah, Byron's doing well. He's got clean air right now, so he's doing particularly well.
63 laps. Statistically, that does not bode well here. Drivers who lead the most laps in the last 5 Darlington races finished no better than fourth and mostly outside the top 20.
Yep, we're the downers.
Thanks, Debbie. Yep. Regan?
The name of this did not change. Oops, apologies, guys. It looks like the name of my stream did not update on YouTube. All right. Still rolling. 21's trying to get to the bumper there.
Yeah, and the hard part about this car is it has a natural rotation when it wants to rotate on its own. So with the Gen 7 car, you have to anticipate that rotation to try to keep it from over-rotating.
Why did this name not update when I did the thing?
Being able to get to the point of being able to anticipate it to keep the car from snapping loose.
All right, I might have to update that when that
You get tight and then it snaps loose because you're behind on the anticipation of the rotation.
this is over.
That is just both ends of this racetrack being so drastically different. 1 and 2, I was comfortable. I could walk that thing around there and really felt like I could be very competitive. Never was comfortable exiting turn 4 on that wall.
Man.
Needed to be, right?
Ooh, Kyle Larson back on the track.
Now, when you return to the race from the garage, you have 3 laps, 3 consecutive laps to make NASCAR can continue. Here's what happened back in lap 4.
Yeah.
A lot of people would be asking, why would you do this? Why would you want to go back out on the racetrack and run around 160 laps down? Well, I'll tell you why. They lost the regular season championship last year by 1 point, so pretty easy math.
Any point you can make here, Scott Larson, is a good point, and the point that you need to get.
Pages in their notebook. Well, William Byron, his teammate, has led every lap so far, and prior to the green flag pit cycle, everybody in the top 10 except Joey Logano and Ryan Blaney were 50th or worse prior to green flag.
Because I'm multi-streaming right now, I cannot update the YouTube title. Sorry, guys.
Laps to go in stage 2 at Darlington as we take you Fox side by side.
All right, so we keep rolling here.
Have gone to victory lane in the last 9
Here we go.
at Darlington Raceway,
All right.
and here they are.
William Byron will hopefully get there. Hopefully get on into victory lane here. About 2.5 seconds ahead.
When the hurricanes hit western North Carolina, the government, FEMA, everybody seemed all kind of handcuffed in red tape, and you hopped in your helicopter and became the hero of hurricane relief. I know you're not a glory chaser. You weren't doing it for the publicity. You were doing it because there were people out there that needed help, and you found a way to help them.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a weird deal the way it came together. A message that somebody needed help, somebody needed, to be airlifted out, and I just thought, if I don't go, who's going to? And we had no idea at that point what was good, what we were going to see. And once I got in the air and got up there and saw this,
All right, Byron's getting some lap traffic as we are going over what he saw during the flooding in
setting here, but when you get up,
North Carolina.
there's no access anywhere, and so it was, just jumped into action and off we went. And then the helicopters that came after that, the people, the messages I got.
Well, that's it. It wasn't just what you did. It was all the social media that was generated by your efforts attracted people and equipment and supplies and a bunch of us chipping in for helicopter fuel.
Yeah.
And it became just a huge groundswell effort. And you folks did what I don't know why the government couldn't do to help these people.
Yeah, and I think it's something that people just weren't ready for. Well, how does a
plane hit the mountains. And it was just, I think it caught everybody off guard that, you know, how do you get in there? You know, there's
Man.
tree down every 30 feet for miles and miles. And then when you get there, the road
All right, 7 laps to go. Tires are starting to go away.
over top of the roadway and just took everything in its path. And so it was all the race teams, people came and brought supplies and helped out. It was a tremendous thing to see the humanitarian effort of just people in general.
Well, all of Western North Carolina and Eastern Tennessee, thank you. I mean, what a wonderful humanitarian response.
And I think when you look at NASCAR racing, there isn't a sport that does it better from an event like that, or charity, or supporting.
Man. Yeah, they're still talking about that. With 6 to go. Come on, guys. Let's focus back into the race for a few minutes here.
Yeah, and the last thing to that is the network of NASCAR. Your lifelong being in this sport and the people that you meet. Man, we needed oh, I know a guy. Let me call this guy. I remember this guy, right? Through that connection of life living in NASCAR and all these people, all these companies that, you know, not only represented but worked with, and that network sure helps out when you're in a situation like that.
And it was crazy to see the
Ooh, Denny in the wall. Pretty heavy.
people delivering, you know, supplies and furniture rows, sending tractor trailer loads of bedding and all kinds of things. So it just, everybody poured out support and brought merchandise and brought stuff, and we flew it out and got it to the places that needed to go. And I think the Starlink, you know, story was the best. They delivered us 300 units basically overnight to my shop. We took them to the airport and had them on helicopters at sunup.
Wow.
It was a pretty neat effort to get search and rescue and to get the folks back into communication. Who needed help was the biggest thing.
Fantastic.
Well, I thought Kevin, when Ryan Blaney hit that wall, as hard as he hit the wall, it would hurt him, but he's hanging tough right there in the top 10. Hasn't taken him out of this race.
No, his
3 to go here.
been pretty good, and if something's wrong with his car, you sure wouldn't be able to tell.
And then I'm going to tell you, I mean, just what a difference this caution made. I mean, look at the top 10. You've got Ty Dillon up there, Gibbs, Bell. He had trouble early. And these guys that Reddick, we saw at the tail end of that run those guys down. But Buscher's back there now, struggling back here in dirty air, needing to clean air. Logano, add him to the list up there. Denny Hamlin started up there, had trouble because, right, it swapped when they came in and took tires, lost the track position, and luckily got it back here. Don't want to lose it again. William Byron, I think he just...
There we go. 2 to go.
Well, he may be lucky that this stage only has lap and a half to go.
All right.
He is coming.
Logano catching up, but he won't get there in time.
And I was shocked by that to see that he just wasn't making any progress. And now he's
track position.
And you see right now, that is exactly
Man.
you see
Final lap here.
has caught the tail end of the field right there, and he just
Keep digging, Byron. He's fine.
Logano has clean air and has run right up to him.
Byron trapped in traffic right now, but that's fine. And your stage will be Byron, Logano, Hamlin, Blaney, Barry, Bell, Gibbs, Dillon, and Reddick will be your top 10. And that'll be that. Alright, we're gonna scroll Twitter for just a few more minutes here, figure out what people are thinking. Byron might want to. Byron wants an adjustment, but he can't give up the lead. That's what Skinner's saying. People are still complaining about that caution for the wheel lug, but not the spin related to it. People are complaining how it's boring, and it has been kind of boring, but it's not the worst race. I mean, this race doesn't suck, but it's not stellar. I mean, this is the best motorsport in America, but we're struggling at this track here.
I'm so happy that you just put a dagger right in the middle of that thing for the old guys. So
Well, I appreciate it, and I saw some of the stats yesterday, kind of like on, when the guys that retired, stopped winning, and there's one guy that's way up on that chart. It's Kevin Harvick that won, and I remember, when I started this podcast a couple years ago, I was like, that guy's winning. He's 46, 47 years old, and still kicking our asses. So hopefully, I'm half as competitive as you were at that age, because it's a great feeling.
We do just keep rolling here.
Tuesday and Thursday. This is the best podcast in NASCAR. Tune in and see Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour, presented by Echo Park Automotive. Jamie?
Well, Mike, the Wood brothers have contributed so much to the NASCAR community and the sport in general over their 75 years, especially back in the 60s when they developed the modern day pit stop. As everybody gets ready to come in, let's meet the guys going over the wall for the Wood brothers.
Alright, I'm gonna pause that for just 1 minute here. Wait for them to actually get back to talking about the race. They are introducing these guys, but I'm not super concerned. Actually, I'll just turn it back on for a minute here. Just keep it rolling, boys. It's about all you can do these days.
Miles Stanley, the crew chief, Jason Jarrett, the spotter. Stanley, longtime engineer at Team Penske. Todd Gordon's engineer for him.
Honestly, keep the tires on it and keep it rolling, and you're in a good spot.
modern day pit stop with the Wood brothers that are on site today, and Petty family was up here and invented the window net. So we've uncovered a few things again. We haven't uncovered them today, but reminded some people.
So we were talking with Greg about the first Southern 500, 1950. Johnny Manson of Plymouth was the slowest qualifier. He won the race.
Alright, what are they gonna do here?
Never had to change them. Everybody else was blowing out tires. They were getting wheels and tires from fans' cars in the infield and stuff like that. But what else was unique about that racetrack?
Well, what was unique about it is they said they all ran down on the bottom of the racetrack, off of what we call the apron, off of the racetrack. And I guess the racetrack was only what we call the racetrack, 1 lane wide. So pretty interesting.
Yeah, till somebody got shoved up onto the banking and said, hey, this is fast.
They had trouble in that 12 car.
12 car slow pit stop. Barry's pulling it out. William Byron and Denley Hamlin in their box. And Hamlin pulls away. Byron pulls away. Ooh, that was close. Hamlin almost got him. I wonder if that's going to be a penalty for Hamlin.
Here's the 12 stop.
This is the rough part, is these slowdowns get a little boring after a while. Alright, so we are still rolling here. We're getting ready to go back green. Waiting for them to come back from commercial, choose, and take the green flag. Just keep the old thing rolling and you're gonna do decent, hopefully. Byron's doing really well. Good race. I mean, it is a little boring just because he's dominated, but that happens sometimes. But no one's led every single lap and won, so... Ugh. That's a bad omen. Yikes. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, and the fact that it's never happened before, that he would be the first person to do it, is insane, because there have been so many people to do so well at tracks and stuff. It's just, you know, sweeps are not unheard of, but it's never been the case that anyone has ever been able to just do the whole thing and do it, you know? So... if they're able to keep it on track and stay in the lead, it'll be real easy for them to win. But if they ever any little mistake, any caution flag that falls wrong, any mistake on pit road, if he smacks the wall a little too hard, over, could end his race for the day, Byron's race. And that's the worst part about this sport right now. So easy to give it up on accident. So easy to put yourself in a bad spot. Alright, we're getting ready to choose this time by. And hopefully things go well. Man, that sucks for Larson. They're showing a replay of what happened early in the race. Man. What a bad way to go out. Kozlowski has a loose wheel, doesn't come off, so no penalty on that, but loses some laps, I believe. I don't know how this didn't bring out a caution here. Alright, I think they will choose this time. Alright, I'm starting to choose this by.
Screams you're having fun, baby.
I know. I had to do it. I mean, typically Clint is our lead rapscallion up here in the booth. So,
Yes.
you know, today you came in with no sleeves.
That's right.
Kind of tried to take some of his thunder away.
I love it. Next time I'll have my suit on, I promise.
Okay, good.
And
All
my
right.
tie.
Yeah.
Did
you take that helicopter down here? You flying home?
Of course.
My man.
All right.
Alright. Byron Logano, Hamlin Gibbs, row 2. Bell Reddick, row 3. Row 4 is Bowman Berry. Row 5 is Busher and Dillon.
Haley had to come back and tighten the lug nut on his number 7. Remember, that was Kyle Larson's crew last week. They pretty much swapped crews for both cars.
Here we go. Pace car dives on the pit road. And we wait as they roll to the restart zone. Everyone, take a deep breath. Green flag. Green, green, green. All right. Joey Logano got a decent restart, but Byron just launched like crazy.
He wants more and gets it. Bell to second place.
Man, what are they gonna do here now? Whoa, 21 around, big into the wall. Huge wreck, huge wreck. Whoa. Man. Wall up the wall there.
Seventh caution flag of the day. AMR safety team right there to assist Josh Berry.
Seventh caution of the day. Third caution for, or fourth caution for cause. Yikes. Looks like he's okay getting out. Undoing all his belts and stuff.
Indianapolis Motor Speedway President Doug Bowles sent the Wood Brothers
Man.
asking them to run this scheme again, please, when they come to the Brickyard later this summer to honor Jim Clark's Indy win. So we love it. Contact with Reddick.
Not clear. Not clear. People are not going to be happy about that one. Man, what a bad spot to be in. Man. Alright, let's see what people online on Twitter are saying. Yeah, the 21 team's not going to be happy for that. Man. Is it going to be this? Is it going to be time for the first person ever to win, to lead every single lap and win a race?
Bristol, Tennessee. 1:30 Eastern.
All right, broadcast is back. We're watching the 21 car get towed off the track.
On Fox. And the NHRA in Las Vegas next Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
Man, if I were
FS1. All the quickest and fastest motors.
the Wood Brothers, I would not be happy about that with Reddick. The 45 just dumps the 21, I think, right here.
I see the 21 yield the position, lifted a little bit to let him in. Reddick thought he was clear, just like they said on the radio, not clear. Got up into and took his front end away, put him in a long spinning out.
Josh Berry is in
Not clear at all. Just wow.
I mean, that's close, tight quarters racing off the two. I think
That's a big mistake from Reddick. I like Reddick, but man, that's a rough mistake.
Look at that view right there. I mean, you
Yikes.
coming down the hill to try to get position, and 45 is coming up, and it's just they came together at a bad time right there when one was going
Man, what a wreck. Yeesh, big hit. Let's see how not clear he was. Very not clear. Very not clear. That's rough. I like Reddick, but man, that's a rough mistake. That's a mistake that you can't be making at this level of the sport. Ugh.
Seeing some interesting new moves on pit road. Take a look at what his team is doing on pit road in terms of the jackman and what he has to do running around the race car. You'll see it right here when they drop the jack. Watch this. The jack's coming around from behind him. He crosses his hand.
You got looking at the pit stop here on the number 11 team. I mean, it's so insanely fast the way these guys are getting optimized with the pit stops. Just getting it perfect, especially considering that they have to be able to do it consistently and not lose spots. Because if they mess that up, holy crap, you'd lose spots, especially on a yellow flag pit stop here.
I'll tell you, that's awesome. He looked like Johnson slinging that jack around the front of the car. Maybe Jeff Hammond.
didn't
in later
Jimmy
years.
Johnson take somebody out, maybe allegedly on purpose?
An official was giving them a hard time, and the official would stand at the front of the car out on pit road during the pit stop. And as the story goes, Junior decided to teach that official.
All right, do we choose this time? One to go?
Around, took the feet right out from under that official.
Sound like you might have been in the way, Mike.
I cannot tell.
there. That's what I think about the front tire carrier right there. Oh man, that gets a little wide.
When you're
Get a
talking
jack right in the knees.
pit stops inside of 9 seconds, it's all the little things.
The egg-shaped Darlington Raceway. You'll see it from our aerial coverage today, presented by Goodyear, celebrating 100 years.
I'm surprised they haven't shown the throwback Goodyear blimp, because they redid it and put the old skill.
Drubbing in the history of Darlington Raceway came here in 1965 in the Southern 500. It was Ned Jarrett's only Darlington win. He went on to win the championship in the Cup Series that year. He won by 14 laps. That is a NASCAR record. That'll never happen again with stage racing and wave arounds and free passes and everything we know today. But I would say what William Byron is doing today is the closest to what Ned Jarrett did in 1965 in today's NASCAR. This is a
Man,
he's led every one of 200 laps so far.
he will lead every single lap.
Race was won yesterday with that huge lap that he put himself in front of this field.
Well, and all the drivers that we talked to talked about how important that qualifying lap was on this particular racetrack.
Here's some Kyle Busch audio.
Not happy.
Well, we kind of noticed that, the way this race is having comers and goers based on timing of pit stops and where you are in the restart lineup.
Kyle Busch currently running 18th.
That's the source of that frustration.
Very unhappy with how everything's going, probably.
All over it with Bell and Hamlin. Once they lost that track position, mired in traffic, they didn't go anywhere.
My opening line in the pre-race show today had the word frustrating in it. And that is this racetrack because it becomes difficult to pass. It becomes very one line, hard set somebody up for a pass. So as a driver, it is very frustrating. You got to keep yourself focused.
Ready for the restart. Byron and
Here we go, green flag.
we're back to green.
All right. Ooh, Bell gets a good launch. Bell gets a really good launch. If Byron can just stay. Ooh, it's gonna get real close. Ooh, Bell might put him into the wall here on accident or on purpose. Yikes, here we go. Byron gets a heavier push into the turn here. He'll lead it. He'll lead the lap. Man, what dominance by Byron. Holy cow. Bell's gonna struggle now, because now he's gonna be, like, tight. Not gonna have enough air on the nose of the car to turn. That was his one shot for a while. Now you just kind of have to wait for the tires to start mattering. Wow, big cluster here. Absolute mess. Yikes. Ooh, getting into the back of him. Come on. Keep it on the racetrack. Priest pushing Blaney. Fighting for 14th place here. Hamlin versus Reddick for 3rd.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. We had a pretty good restart then. A little checked up and lost some momentum behind Joey, and Tyler got underneath me there, and we kind of just ran out of room, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to say in that moment. Obviously,
Trying to be somewhat nice about it, but on the radio he made it very clear that he was unhappy. I mean, classy, but a little bit too weak. Don't be afraid to bash these guys at least a little bit. Be a little bit harsher than that.
Thanks, Jamie. So Byron did not cede the lead here. He has now led for 205 laps.
Man, 205 laps of leading is insane.
Denny Hamlin in 3rd, Tyler Reddick. Joey Logano, all contenders in the top 5. And how about Ty Gibbs? You know, ran that last segment up in the top 10, and he's solid there in 6th place.
Yeah, they've done a great job of keeping themselves in the game. And as we've talked about all day, that's what you have to do here. Just keep yourself in the game. You do not know when the cautions are going to fall. They did a great job taking the wave around, actually went a lap down, took the wave around, got themselves back up front when the caution fell their way, and have not left.
All right, where's Bowman? Bowman's in 7th. Busher chasing him down in 8th. Busher might get this. Get into his rear bumper. They got some fresh tires, so they can push a little bit, but they have to be careful not to burn them off.
When something happens during the day, we've seen Alex Bowman have that happen a few times today. Chris Buescher and his team, they're just
86 laps to go here.
way towards the front.
It's going to get real interesting here pretty quick, because who knows what's going to happen.
Been kind of a quiet day for Chase Elliott so far, as his teammate William Byron is
As
Eric Jones right with him. They had that move of taking on tires before
Because what do you do here? What are your options? You just kind of have to wait until tires fall away and hope your car's good enough at the end of the long run. But that's a bad place to be.
caution came out 34-27. Boom. Great strategy move.
Yeah, we definitely had King up in the booth earlier, and he approved of the timing of that caution and when it came out and how it was going to work for that 43 car. About the Wood brothers, and you look at this Richard Petty throwback scheme here. We've covered it pretty well, but man, there's just not many schemes that stick out like that 43 old STP scheme, paint scheme.
Let's have a look at today's big move, sponsored by Pods. And it was after this restart where it looked like Christopher Bell just might get the better of William Byron. But he had the top lane, and Big Mo, the momentum coming up.
Man. Yeah, that was a good run. Holding it up around the top there. Not letting the lead go. Team's happy about that one. Celebrating a little bit there.
Mike, I want to go back to the last pit stop, which lap 189 for William Byron. And what he said as he came onto pit road, he told crew chief Rudy Bugle that was the first time all day it really took a big swing to the loose side on him. And you could hear a little bit of concern in his voice. Of course, that was a long run right there. He also commented on the fact that he felt like it was the clouds that caused that. Well, as I look up at the sky right now, it's very overcast currently, and it does look like there's some other clouds out there. So something to keep an eye on as we get further and further.
Overcast. Track is getting casted a little bit in shade. Forcing Byron's car to get loose.
Darlington County this Sunday afternoon. Big hot day. Here's the Hunt Brothers Pizza on board for Joey Logano, sitting in fifth, just about a second behind Tyler Reddick. This, to me, I think is one of the most successful throwbacks, not just for the paint scheme, not just because it honors Cale Yarborough, who was such a hero here and from nearby Evansville, but Joey's connection with Cale. Early in Joey's career, Cale taking him around the racetrack, telling him...
Alright, this race has been a little boring, but we'll just have to wait until tires fall off and the long run cars start mattering.
That's got to be something you never forget.
No, not at all. I was fortunate to be around Cale when we ran a throwback scheme back in 2016, and just like Joey, when you're fortunate enough to run one of those paint schemes by one of these legends that meant so much to the sport, and especially at so many
Keep digging, boys. Just hang on to it.
it's definitely, you like the helmet.
Well, I love it. Old school. The only thing it said on it's Cale.
Well, it says Cale on the right side, it says Joey on the left side.
That's this one. I'm talking about old Cale. There's nothing cooler than that. Just simple, plain, got the job done. Really neat human being, Cale Yarborough.
He was, and just tough as nails. And talking
Throwing it back to these
that particular day,
old school drivers here. Cale Yarborough.
Petty, and you listen to the Woods brothers.
We're lucky to have Richard Petty still around, and Cale recently passed, and it's just incredible looking at these legends.
You just look at the interior of the cars and the things that they race in.
So much has changed, but deep down, all these guys are about the same. They just want to win.
How do they all not just get injured all the time in these race cars? Because those cars, I mean, it's got a ton of power and very little safety.
There is no way
How
that
are
I
your
would
seatbelts?
ever want to wreck that car.
How were your seatbelts held in?
My God.
How are your seatbelts held in your
Well,
car?
I had a couple links of chain in it, about a little 3/8 long chain.
Wow. Today is the most laps that William Byron has ever led in a cup race.
Man,
7 to go in Darlington.
he might get a perfect race here. That's incredible. Man. I mean, it has been a bit of a boring race for the lead, but there's a lot of racing going on farther in the back, so all in all, it's not a horrible race. It's not as bad as the F1 race. I mean, people are complaining that it's a boring race, and it is a little boring, but not every race can be astonishing and incredible. We had an awesome race. What was it? At Homestead, Miami. I will be right back, guys. And we are back here.
Be the difference if William Byron leads every single one of these laps because we're closing in on green flag pit stop.
Alright, pit stop window's about to open here.
Early, some going to try to split it right down the middle when that caution came out. I'm going to say probably in about 10 to 20 minutes we'll see.
Let's see how they do.
spot is somewhere around lap 240 to 245.
Battle for 25th, Austin Dillon, Kate Van Gisbergen. And to Richard Petty's point, there's battles all around this racetrack. There's no
Alright, we're keeping rolling.
like Richard said, you got to come buy a ticket.
And we talked about this last week during the race.
Alright, people are starting to lose tires, so
Way more difficult than it is
stuff's starting to pick up here.
fighting for your life in the back of that, in the middle, in the back of the pack.
Kevin, let's go back to that long run that we had earlier in the race, right? We saw those Gibbs cars
Keep the old girl rolling here.
off somewhere around that lap 36 lap into the run. That's pretty much where we're at. We need to start paying attention here. Bell, Hamlin, Reddick, remember him, Buescher, those guys really came on and took care of business on that backside of the run.
Well, when you look at these laps right here, the leader ran 31:36, Bell 56, Hamlin is 60. So, I mean, the leader is, I mean, William Byron has just been lights out today. Continues to be the class of the field right now. I think that the big challenge that we've seen if these runs go really long is when he gets to the back of the traffic and has a couple of cars that really challenge him, like we saw in that first stage with Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe.
Byron Chevy, the only bow tie in the first 8.
Man, that 24 car is bad fast today.
Logano is the first Ford in the race in 5th
Ooh, has something decided to break on me here?
in 8th in the blue.
Nope. Alright, we back.
Joey's Mustang, we're only 11 days away from the 61st birthday of the Ford Mustang, April 17th, 1964. Had big celebration last year for the 60th and a big commemorative model 60th anniversary Mustang in showrooms.
Yeah, and you see right there the McDonald's car of Tyler Reddick just right up against the fence. And that, at this point of the race, when you're fatigued and it's a warmer day than you've had to deal with, as we
Tires are getting worn out. Priest to the pit road. He will pit. Alright, so this will start the cycle.
Larry, and that's the cycle. William Byron was not drawn to pit road by the cars that pitted early. They broke that stage right in half. You think they'd do the same here and just wait it out?
That's a lot of laps, Mike, because splitting it right in half is about 13 to 14 laps from right now.
Wow, that is a long time.
Well, let's go back to that. They obviously got the caution, right? Changed the strategy.
It's going to be interesting. He has clean air right now, so there's no need to worry yet. Once you get into traffic, then you make that decision.
And he finally gets away. Look, close to 15 seconds there. Not sure what happened.
Let's see. Oh, getting a little bit of traffic farther up.
I've done this, and I could maybe lead every single lap of this thing. I'm trying to stay a little closer to, especially when you know how good that car is against the competition all the way through the run, not only on the front side, the long run as well.
William Byron has about a 3.3-second lead, so he's got a little bit of a buffer, a little bit of time to give if those guys pit before him. And we saw earlier he never even had to get to pit road. The speed and the lead that he has.
Man, this is wild. This is absolute domination. I don't know that he'll dominate every single lap, but
He's going to have fresher tires. He can make sure that the caution doesn't come out and nothing crazy happens to, a
Makes
race.
that decision easier, doesn't it?
And nothing crazy happens.
59 to go. Still rolling here.
Steve O'Donnell promoted to president of NASCAR. Steve Phelps elevated to commissioner. Now NASCAR had commissioners before, beginning with Cannonball Baker, but that position is now called the final appeals officer. This is the first time NASCAR has had a full-time commissioner in charge of strategy and development. So congratulations to both of them.
Cars are acting up. Tires are starting to go off. Van Gisbergen pits. Getting ready to pit here. Byron, just stay out. Someone's going to make a mistake. Someone's going to have a loose wheel again. Yo, Bush on the outside of the 2 car. On the outside of Cindric. That's a good pass. There you go. That's what you need to do.
John Hunter Nemechek comes in for his green flag stop.
Just stay out, Byron. Just wait around a little bit. Split it in exactly in half.
Just like we saw in that first run, one of those ones that I left off that list was Ryan Blaney. Him, Busher, those guys drove to the front, ran those Byron even down.
So 48 laps, 57 to go. You've got, what, 5-ish more to go?
15 laps of that run.
Yeah, we'll see what the lap time is as Ryan Blaney comes by. This time he had to make a pass, so the next lap will be a true judge.
So you'll have to pit here pretty quick.
0.3 of a second faster, just like we did earlier in the race when we had those super long runs. So
And when William Byron got in traffic and they couldn't get around those the lap cars, they caught him 8/10. It was the second one lap.
Let's see. Nagano pits.
But to Kevin's point earlier, they've got such a lead on the competition here. They can kind of sit back a little bit and watch what these guys are doing. Have an independent.
Still got, what, 55 to go?
Like you see Joey Logano on the right side of the screen hitting pit road right now. Runs too tight in turns 1 and 2. They've been working on that for a couple runs now.
Byron is just so comfortable in that car. That car was incredible. He got the pole, and that's what set him up to be perfect today.
and when these cars swing free, there is just absolutely nothing you can do about it other than slow down and just run the pace that right rear tire grip will give you, because the car just feels like the right rear tire has no tread left on it, and it just immediately
Just drag it out, because those guys that pitted early now run laps on their tires, so if the caution comes out, they have to pit again just because tires are so important at this track. I mean, track position is all that mattered today. So 53 to go. This is almost exactly halfway.
They've been pretty happy with the car. Hasn't said a whole lot. He's been quiet today. Nice top five effort. They were really confident coming in with what they had, what they learned in practice. Just 4 tires here and feel no adjustments for Reddick.
I like his pit sign. It's a day glow yellow, and it's the Michael Jordan Jumpman logo. Can't miss that.
Okay, I think that's Buscher coming on pit road right now. That's one of your hitters. That's a top 5 car. Now we're starting to see the conversation of who can put some pressure on the 24 car and what they'll do about it.
All right.
Noah Gregson is in.
Let's see. Can you get a good lap time? Does it matter? Do they need to soften up these tires? They might need to. Goodyear might want to soften these tires for the next race.
He was somewhere around 8 seconds behind. That still doesn't put a lot of real pressure on William Byron. I think that,
Well, that's just his radar, right? That's who's on his
That's
radar,
right.
and
Just
that's
keeping
who's
track
looking
of
for.
him.
The other
That's
car
right.
is that 20 car, Christopher Bell on pit road now.
Bell pits. And that old school DeWalt font.
Tight and slow on Saturday. They made a bunch of adjustments. You see another chassis adjustment there. They've been doing that all day long for the 24 tires and fuel as well for Bell.
This is going to get interesting here to finish the race. I think now we're about halfway. We are a little bit, maybe it just passed it.
Chase Elliott. All scheduled green flag pit stops. The first 15 cars have yet to pit.
I mean, I know they want to pit or lead every lap, but this is just an old school domination.
here we go. Leader on pit road.
Leader pits. Byron will not lead this lap. He will not lead every single lap of this race.
Hendrick Motorsports crew led by Rudy Fugle.
Hamlin will be marked as leading this lap, more than likely.
Ahead of him coming down the pit lane. And here's Regan.
Well, Mike, just like Clint and Kevin were talking about up there in the booth, Rudy Fugo was coaching his driver about the gap that they had and that they could dictate when they wanted to pit, and they had a couple laps to spare. But his car did just like
Ugh.
run got to a certain point, and it was extremely loose. And he came on the radio and was very vocal about how loose it was getting each of those laps.
Cedric Gilliland.
Alright, so he has some fresh tires. He can race down every single one of those guys that pitted so far. I'd be concerned about someone like Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin is the new leader from Ryan Blaney. Ty Gibbs. Kyle Busch. Daniel Suarez. Briscoe.
And that's why no one has ever led every single lap.
And you see right there, Christopher Bell has gone by William Byron. So they waited just a little bit too long and actually have lost this, what will be for the lead right there with Christopher Bell. So now we're going to see what William Byron has. He's going to at some point have to go by Christopher Bell to get this.
Yep. Just keep rolling, Willie B. Keep pushing.
2 laps more with those fresh tires gave Christopher Bell that advantage.
Okay, here comes Hamlin and Blaney both.
So the 2 leaders, Hamlin and Blaney, peel off. That leaves Suarez, Wallace.
Just keep rolling, everyone. Keep rolling.
He's gone.
Because now enough laps have passed on William Byron's tires that if caution comes out, he has to pit. Hamlin comes down pit road.
And that'll leave just Suarez and Haley on the racetrack. Regan.
Like Denny Hamlin hits pit road for his could be his final pit stop. Was actually very pleased with the car the entire time. Didn't want any changes and no complaints out of the 11.
Bubba Wallace into his stall. Hopefully for the final time today as they come around to the left side.
Yeah, and as we see Tyler Reddick right here, he's actually going to be the guy that's going to be in front of both Christopher Bell and the 24 car of
Reddick leads for now.
This is all about the timing of when they come to pit road and how many laps that you and time that you lose on the racetrack. So these guys have put William Byron in a position that he hasn't been in all day, and that's to run in traffic and have to get by both of these cars for the lead.
So Tyler Reddick, the leader, was 4 seconds behind Byron before pit stops in 4th place. Now he's out front.
Larry, had to have been a slower stop for the 24 car. He gave up a lot of track position and only gave up 2 laps. He had a lot to be able to ride in his back pocket for insurance, but you see the 20 car ahead of him.
Yeah, the 24 car was a 10.4. The 20 car was a 10.02, and just to throw in, Reddick was the slowest of the 3 at a 10.7. The big difference, part of it could be getting on and off pit road, but the big difference is the number of laps that they pitted earlier.
So Reddick, he's spotted him 4 laps, right? He's pitted 4 laps before they did, 2 laps on Buscher to Byron.
Correct.
So Justin Haley just completes his...
You're talking about the difference in the tires. It'll matter here at the end, but it'll take a little while to get there.
Everyone else has made the green flag stop.
If the caution comes out right now, Byron might be able to pass him, but it's going to be real bad. Man, what are you supposed to do here if a caution comes out? Everyone's kind of in a bad spot. Particularly Byron. With a little bit of a slow stop, it's gonna be rough. Man. Man, I'm surprised they didn't go side by side. They went full screen commercial. Man, this was the worst time you could go to full screen commercial break. Something's happened. They're coming back pretty quick. What the heck? Oh, I got real scared. I thought that they took it off for some reason. Maybe moved it to FS1. That would have been, or FS2. That would have been ridiculous. That startled me.
Byron stopped 4 laps later than Reddick. He had a substantial lead, but when the pit cycle was complete, Byron finds himself in 3rd place right now after leading 243 laps from the drop of the green flag.
Well, the king of the day has been track position, and they knew that, just like what Larry said, you've got to...
Man, giving up that track position may have ended their day today.
24 stay out on the racetrack and through that whole cycle lost enough time to be able to give themselves a lead. And now William Byron, and we've seen him struggle in the lap traffic as he's gone through the day, as he's caught the back of the pack, has to race in traffic now, and that's not something that he's done all day. So he has really no idea of how his car handles or what needs to happen. But I think, as Clint said, the later part of this run going to see.
Yes, sir.
Yep, gotta wait for the tires to fall away before you really figure out who saves tires.
Who knows? What does a 24 car do in traffic?
Well, obviously 53 laps is a tall order for Reddick leading that race. What he does have is a clean air all the way through in his track position. He's able to save his stuff, stay out there, and the other thing he has is a massive lead.
Larry, we started with 10 sets of tires.
Reddick might get this.
Qualifying scuffs. We get more cautions. Do we have tires?
We do, Mike. It looks like about everybody up front still should, at minimum, have 2 more sets of sticker tires left.
The way that they were using them all up at the beginning of the race, I was worried that we were going to make it to the end. But
I was worried if we were going to make the end of stage 1.
yeah, we were firing tires on those cars like they were going out of style. So this race is 100 miles shorter than the Southern 500. So that definitely makes the math a little easier to add up to.
Larry, speaking of math, Larry, what do the trends tell us?
Yeah, Mike, we normally, since we've been running this Gen 7 car here at Darlington, which is 6 races the last 3 years, we normally don't get that late race caution. Right now, the trends show in those 6 races, about 26 or 27 laps to go, we're about there. But we did 2 years ago when William Byron won the race, May of 23, we did have an overtime finish in that race.
That one was messy. I was wrecked, and I think I finished second or third. So that's how fast things can change, and we've seen things change all
Man.
Now we see
Byron trying to pass Bell.
Bell, that's what we're talking about. You have to be careful, try to get this pass made, and conserve that tire.
You have to protect the tire here.
Not the eventual leader, the leader, Tyler Reddick.
Just keep in mind, Ryan Blaney has turned the wick up. That's a long-run car. We've seen every run today. And Blaney back there in 7th. I don't think he'll be back there very long. But here's the battle for second place. William Byron trying to get back to the front. Hasn't had to pass a competitive car today. He's had the lap cars, but
well, and you see right there, that's Tyler Reddick's teammate. And Tyler Reddick wants to see as much happen as possible for that 24 car to get as far behind as possible. And the 23 of Bubba Wallace putting himself in front of that car doesn't hurt anything that Tyler Reddick is trying to accomplish.
Bubba is 1 lap down. And here's Blaney running in 7th, chasing Denny Hamlin. This is the battle for 6th place. Chris Buescher, Joe Logano.
I don't know if Byron's the one to stuff someone, but if Bubba keeps messing with him, I wouldn't be surprised if he does stuff him.
As good as it did after it bounced off the wall several times in turn 2 with the right rear and the right front, not really seeming to have much effect on the way that car has performed today.
Yeah, and I really thought more than likely that was a totally fit for sure. He smacked it pretty hard, not only with the right rear, turned it in and turned the right front into it, and then slapped the right rear again 2 or 3 times. But obviously didn't slow that baby down. That thing's a rocket ship.
Saw him have a little bit of trouble on pit road there with the jack. Couldn't get the jack under, and that's really how they got far behind. So if it wasn't for that little miscue on pit road, I think that they would have been right up in the mix up towards the front.
Still, believe it or not, chasing his first top 5 at this place.
Yeah, Byron might have lost this. Might have given away.
Tyler Reddick, who's led more laps at Darlington than any other track, has
Going to commercial. Do not go side by side, guys. Okay. Do not go full screen. 28 laps to go here. I'm stressing, man. Holy crap. Man. Driving it in deep. Van Gisbergen might be getting a spot. I don't know if that's for position, but he passed the 42 car. That was for position. That was for 22nd. Larson's still 160 some odd laps down. Trying to get anything he can out of it today. mean, if you can finish the race running, that's good. Get lucky on something, you know? Josh Berry is out. I don't remember when that happened, and I don't think Larson can pass him, but... I mean, try and finish all the laps you can. That's the only thing that matters now. Byron's still stuck behind Bell. I mean, he might have just given it away completely. We'll see when it comes to the end of the race here. Bell's catching Reddick. Byron catching Bell.
Blaney has advanced to 5th place, as we talked about. Great long-run speed on that number 12. And if his trend over the last 5 laps continues, he may catch Tyler Reddick before this is over.
Well, it's all going to be in how bad does Tyler Reddick's car tank, and he's not being able to make any ground in traffic right now. And that's what
Reddick struggling now.
happened to William Byron earlier when he lost that 3 or 4 second lead. So
I don't think it's the tire fall off that I'm concerned about with Reddick as much as these lap cars.
Well, look at
trying
what's
to
happening
fend him
right
off,
here.
challenge him.
Joey Logano was in for tires at lap 238, well before Blaney and Hamlin, and he's going to fall to both of them.
Man.
This is going to be a matter of who got tires last, who has the best tires, and for how long.
and a lot of it's going to come down to
Logano's falling off now. His tires are done for.
that's what it's going to come down to Tyler Reddick.
Blaney has really fresh tires, 25 laps on him, compared to Byron's 28, and he waited a while. Byron waited a while.
Than Reddick, 5 lap fresher tires than Bell, and 3 lap fresher tires
Man,
than Byron with 21 laps.
I don't even know what you're going to do here.
We go to the last great Coliseum. It's Cup Series racing at Bristol Motor Speedway. Pre-race 130 Eastern Green Flag 3.
I mean, how do you even keep going after all this? How do you make passes or anything like that? I guess you just have to wait for the tires to be completely dead for the people ahead of you, and it might be Blaney. It might just be Blaney. Which I don't mind, but I want Byron.
Tyler Reddick right there, you see him behind Brad Keselowski, who's 2 laps down. So he's definitely stuck in a spot where traffic is affecting everything that he does. Jamie?
Tyler Reddick now has led 26 laps. He just came on the radio and asked his team, what's my gap? They said, you're doing great. Lap times look good. You've got about a 5-second lead over Christopher Bell. Of course,
That lead is going to get eaten away at over the course of the next couple of laps. That's not going to last very long, especially if his tires start going off. He has to protect those tires now. There's nothing else that he can do. 20 laps to go.
Well, Reddick is stuck. He's going to run the pace that Brad Keselowski is running. So he
They're thinking that Blaney is going to get there. I don't think he has enough time. Byron might.
doesn't catch a car that's slower than him and get stuck behind him.
Well, he's stuck, and then you go back, and Bell is stuck underneath trying to get around Stenhouse with Byron coming up on him.
I mean, you might just have to shove, push and shove.
Fast Blaney is, he doesn't have anybody in front of him. He's got a lot of clean air on the nose of that car. I think he'll have a little bit more trouble and
Is this just
slow down as he approaches them as well.
win?
With 18 laps to go, I'm thinking this window is about 10 laps to go is when these cars are really going to start. The handling differential is coming, and the lap times will come after that.
And the big thing that Ryan Blaney has had is he's been able to dive that car down to the bottom of the racetrack and be able to finish passes. And you see right now, Reddick he's got that high entry into 1. That's a little bit different than Brad, but his line is against the wall. He can't really run anywhere else and make up time. The biggest problem he has
What are you going to do here, guys? How are you going to beat this?
slower pace. Brad has caught these guys, so now it's going to jam him up even slower.
Blaney has made up 11 of the 17 seconds he was behind Reddick at the conclusion of his pit stop.
Look how much better it rolls the center of that corner than William Byron in front of him.
Williams in trouble here. Man.
Wanted to have happen right there. You see William Byron make a bobble, have a bobble right there, and he was able to make that pass really quick. And he's going to make quick work of Christopher Bell again down on the bottom.
It might just be Blaney. Blaney might get this. Holy cow. He's got it right now. He's got momentum like crazy. All right, here he comes. If there's a caution, this could change everything, but until the caution comes out, there's nothing that anyone can do to stop Blaney right now.
At Darlington, he's led a lot of laps here. He's had a fast car here. Maybe today is the day.
And let me tell you one more. That was the fastest car on the long runs that we've seen today. Those last 10, 15 laps of runs, he was the best.
Here we go, Clint. Brad Keselowski got out of the way of Tyler Reddick, so that's going to give him some cleaner air to go up and chase down Shane Van Gisbergen right in front of him. So
Another second.
that'll be the next car, the next lap car that he comes and approaches. So Brad did him a favor right there and got out of the way.
But that last lap, Reddick was
All right, keep pushing Blaney.
than Blaney.
I'd say there was some communication going on. Get some help with this 6.
Byron will probably get the bonus point for fastest lap, but
Yeah, and it's going to be
Another second. We're inside 4 seconds now.
And this is exactly what we talked about. Pitting early. You got the car that's been the best cars on the long run.
so what's going to happen here is, now that Blaney's pressuring him, he's going to have to push really hard and burn off the rest of his tires here. And that might just end the race. That might just end his chance, Reddick's chance to win.
He's not going to be a friend to Reddick. But Reddick finds his way by.
Reddick's done a good job of getting cars in between him and that second place car of Blaney. MJ, he's on his feet now. Ain't sitting down anymore.
Well, right now, he lost another 0.6 of a second on the
Ooh.
lap. So
Cars are wheeling, tires are starting to go away. Tires might be just about done for most of these guys. Man, he's able to drive down deep.
ride that seam all the way around the corner. He's able to just make quick work of those lap cars.
Hamlin passes Byron. Byron does not have a good car in traffic. I feel bad for Byron, but I mean, you built a car to lead, and when you lost the lead, you lost, so
Hold on and capture this win for Michael Jordan, Denny Hamlin and company.
Inside of 3 seconds.
clicking off laps, getting closer and closer.
These 3 cars getting it put away as fast as he possibly can.
Larson still running.
Right now, Tyler Reddick is just
That's what you don't want to see is 2 cars in front of you side by side. They got it sorted out before they went in the corner.
Tyler Reddick. His main goal right now is not to make the half a second mistake.
That's a big costly. That Priest didn't get out of his way. Cost him a lot of time right there, Blaney.
Not sure that'll be a logjam. I think it's going to be Blaney trying to get by Reddick's teammate there, but
Great point there, too.
Wallace 1 lap down might be the one to hold Blaney up. Blaney might not stand for it.
So much faster than
He's let that Mustang run now. We're coming off the turn 4 and going to the whip, baby. Look at him driving that thing.
Wow.
Corner.
Pushing real hard.
a big mistake right now, Tyler.
Get by Wallace. If you can get by Wallace, I think you've got this, Blaney.
Just like that. He hit it there. He got away with that one. It didn't grab the right front tire.
I think Michael Jordan heard it on the radio. I'd say there's communication he saw right there. Frustrating. Now, look at you.
Blaney passes Bubba
Tyler Reddick has caught
and is chewing away at the last of his lead. 2 seconds from Reddick back to Blaney and closing. Blaney still pushing, still closing that gap, still has fresher tires.
Blaney's had the best long-run speed today. His second in that department, and Reddick has been the best defender today, statistics show.
And they keep on rolling, keep pushing. Don't give it up.
The gap.
Don't make a mistake and give it away, either of them, really.
Much that last lap right there. Reddick put together a good lap. He got in the wall that lap before, got it behind him.
7 to go.
This racetrack. Don't worry about that car behind him.
Here we go. I don't know who I'm rooting for. This is just going to be a good finish still. Blaney is there. He's got 6 laps to go. 6 laps. Take a deep breath, Blaney. Man, oh wow. Blaney slides a little bit. Stays close though. He'll have another shot. Whoa. Reddick might have tapped the wall. Holy cow.
Another big chunk. He's here, folks. 5 to go. And now you're on defense. You want to push your
Oh man. Oh man. Reddick will cover. Okay. Blaney is still there. Blaney's able to run that low line. He might get to his bumper, get a little air on that spoiler, put him in a bad spot. Oh, Blaney might have just got it. Blaney might have just got it. Oh, they make contact. Oh, Larson goes around again in the same spot. Everyone has to pit here. Everyone has to pit. Oh no. We're going to be in overtime here. Oh my god. What happened to send Larson around? Same spot.
Same car, same corner, same lap.
Same way.
And now it comes down to just an absolute shootout on these restarts. And
Now it comes down.
Oh, this is going to be a mess. Cars are going to be wrecking. This is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. Ooh, that might be bad. He said he smoked the wall.
You see 5 checked up. Bubba got in the back of him. Well, Larry, I'd say I need tires to win this race.
You can even make this call, Clint. 4 tires.
Hey. But
NASCAR overtime. Here we go. Oh my god. What on earth is going to happen here? Oh man.
End of his day.
don't count out that number 1 pit stall with his 24 car as well.
He has to move 21 feet to win the battle on pit road. That's the advantage right there.
Well, he'll be coming in from 4th behind Blaney, Reddick, and Hamlin, and suddenly it's a whole new race, and it's going to be green-white checker.
there has been absolutely no flow to this.
Holy cow.
We've had long runs, we've had short runs, we've had tires thrown at the cars. Now we're going to have an overtime finish.
Okay, here we go, everyone. Here we go.
William Byron. Ryan Blaney by far had the best car on the long run right here at the end.
Could you imagine being Ryan Blaney? Just put on the absolute drive of your life to take the lead, and 2 seconds, what, 0.2 of a second later, the caution comes out.
Well, Blaney's crew is going to have to step it up. Statistically, today, they rank 35th in what they've done today. 17 total spots lost on pit road. So now is the time.
That's not very ideal.
Well, I think a lot of those spots came on the one stop where they couldn't get the jack under the car, but still that's happened today, and now there's a lot of pressure on every one of these pit crews on pit road. So this is what it's going to come down to, the pit road and a restart.
It's gonna get real bad today. It's gonna get real rough.
Cars in between him. He is in the catbird seat with that number 1 stall.
We still have 20.
Okay, here we go.
Will get the free pass.
Here we go.
Those 20 come to pit road right now. Jamie?
Ryan Blaney, one of them. Remember, this team hasn't finished in the top 10 in 5 consecutive races. He has a shot to win this one today.
Here we go. Here we go.
Put 4 tires on. Get that crew, get their focus right. They had that pit stop 2 stops ago. 4 tires, keep Tyler
soon as the caution came out, said, "Free me up some." Chris Gallen asked him, "What do you need for a short run?" And that is exactly what he wanted. That and another quick pit stop.
All got beat. All 20 lead laps to pit road.
Oh, a couple of people might have taken 2 tires. Hamlin took 2 tires. No, he took 4. He got an awesome pit stop. Did it get tight? Did the wheels get tight is the question. So this completely resets everything. This is just a big red button.
Larry, this changes everything.
Yes, it does. That 11 pit crew, 9.42, the fastest of all the top 5 or 6 pit stop.
Wow.
Oof.
Stop. Business picks up.
All right, everyone. Get settled in here. Hamlin, Reddick, Byron, Blaney, Bell, Elliott, Busher, Bush, Chastain, and Gibbs are the top 10 off pit road. Blaney lost 3 spots. Hamlin gained 2. Byron gained 1. Blaney gave it away.
Oh, it's not over yet. No. It's definitely not over yet. This is these restarts can be wild, and it just takes one little slip off
Yikes.
to wreck a whole bunch of cars.
Talk about throwback. If Chris Economaki was here, he would call turn 2 Calamity Corner.
And I would agree. I mean, it's a narrow corner. It's like a funnel. It shoves you down in there, and the next thing you know, you pop out of the hole and up against the fence. And if you're too wide, it is.
Here we go. Here we go.
Show you what's happened here today. The first caution flag was at lap number 4 for Kyle Larson getting out of shape and into the inside wall. They made a lot of repairs to that car, and he came back out and just caused the last caution of the day. Carson Hocevar went for a spin, then Brad Keselowski lost a wheel nut. Come back in,
Okay, here we go.
so no problem there. Josh Berry
Okay, here we go.
spinning into the inside wall, and the Wood Brothers' day was done. William Byron won both the first 2 stages and led the first 243 laps. And then
It's going to depend on who comes out in turn 1 here.
Larson again,
Who can commit deeper into turn 1.
side wall in just the same place.
Technically, the outside will always be able to commit a little bit deeper because you have to turn in if you're on the inside a little sooner. Can't commit as deep.
Then William Byron, then Ryan Blaney with Christopher Bell. They are the players as we go to overtime.
Here we go.
On the restart and who can get themselves fired off.
All right, let me read off who chooses. So, Hamlin outside, inside, outside, inside are your top 4. Reddick and Blaney chose outside. Hamlin, Byron chose inside. Just be perfect, you know. It's going to get real interesting here very, very quickly. I mean, what exactly are you even going to do here?
For those of you looking for the San Antonio Brahmas against the St. Louis Battlehawks, that game is starting right now on FS2. William Byron ranks first.
All right, everyone, take a deep breath, get ready, and we're going to go green here. Pull those belts tight one more time, driver.
The leader makes it to the white under green. The next flag will effectively end the race. 400 miles of race
Make 0 mistakes.
to these last 2 laps. Everybody here is on their
They're going to junk him into turn 1.
to me standing on the chair so he gets a good view over his dad's shoulder. I'm nervous. We're all nervous.
Everyone on their feet, everyone ready for this restart. This is going to get ridiculous here.
Hamlin outside of Reddick. Byron outside of Blaney.
Coming to the restart go zone right here. Green, green, green. Denny Hamlin does get a good launch. Byron might do well here. Still 3 wide. 3 wide in the back of the pack. Ooh, 3 wide going into turn 4. Turn 3. Ooh, Byron Pushed into the wall.
Come for second place, but Denny Hamlin is long gone at the white flag.
Well, Denny Hamlin, they executed that pit stop really well.
All right, no caution, no caution. Still green, white flag, next flag ends the race. Hamlin's gonna win 2 in a row. What a run. All that for a Denny Hamlin win. Wow. What am I even watching here?
Denny Hamlin comes off turn number 4, doubles up. Hamlin wins the Goodyear 400.
Man. Blaney gave that away on pit road, and Byron gave it away on a pit cycle. Denny Hamlin wins the Goodyear 400. What happened here, man? All that for a Denny Hamlin win? What on earth? I mean, I don't dislike Hamlin, but man, just about anyone else I would have preferred. Huh. Great pit crew. Pit crew won that for him. What a race.
We go to Bristol next week, and you remember who won there last year? That man, Denny Hamlin.
Great racetracks for him right now. He's on a great stretch. Martinsville, Darlington, Bristol, all in Denny Hamlin's wheelhouse.
Man. Man, oh man.
Now 11th on the all-time win list, breaking the tie with Rusty Wallace. And for the 3rd time in his career, and the first time in 13 years, he wins back-to-back weekends.
Heartbreaker for Ryan Blaney. Unbelievable drive out of that kid in that 12 car. Finally got a top 5. Hard to believe, but he could care less about that.
So
This was all his.
who's doing the backflip?
Oh, Carl was going to go down there and help him, wasn't he?
Well, I hope Carl's still here. I want to see him do the backflip.
Yeah, this paint job on Hamlin's car is a throwback to Carl Edwards, number 99 Office Depot car back in the day. And a heartbreaker for William Byron, who had nothing but clean air in front of his windshield most of the day.
Man, I'm surprised Byron didn't win that, but he got behind on the pit cycle and lost it.
This car won't make it as far as they did at Martinsville, I'd say, but he's going to give it a try.
Burned down the front straightaway. Blaney did edge Chris Buescher for 6th at the line.
What a race.
Ty Gibbs.
What a race, guys. Hamlin, Byron, Bell, Reddick are your top 4. We're watching a replay of the restart here. I mean, what an insane restart.
45 just doesn't get going as good, and once he was able to make that side draft, it left those guys behind him
And then we go 3 wide for second place.
each other, so that just allowed Denny to drive away.
What an incredible finish. I mean, it's not the best finish ever. I would have rather someone else won, but altogether, that was a decent race. A little boring for a good chunk of it, but
Tyler Reddick ends up 4th, 1.2 seconds back. A strong day, not the one they wanted.
No, not at all.
Darlington winner, Denny Hamlin.
Win for that organization. 11 drivers. Their 5th win this year.
That race was won and lost on pit road, as always.
Rebell, the 3rd place finisher.
Well, think about this. The beginning of the race,
And you know what? I don't hate that.
you look at the end of the day, we've got Denny Hamlin winning, Christopher Bell 3rd, and Ty Gibbs.
I mean, who would have predicted this, man?
Ryan Blaney shares a laugh with Michael Jordan.
Man, what do you even do after all this? Mix of cheers and boos. He's more used to the boos these days.
Regan.
Well, Denny Hamlin scores his 56th career victory, breaking the tie for 11th.
Man, what a race. What a freaking race. It was a good one, but I didn't expect it to end that way. I mean, forever, I think everyone was certain that Byron had it. Gave it away on the pit cycle by waiting, staying out. Then everyone thought Blaney would have it because he had the fresher tires past Bell for the lead. And then Larson gets loose off 2, hits the wall, brings up the caution. No one expected that. Then the 11 team gets Denny Hamlin off pit road first in the lead. Blaney loses a bunch of spots, loses like 3 spots, and gets stuck in traffic, can't do anything. I mean, this is a track position race. You know, I think they need to soften up these tires just a little bit more, even though they do always wear out real good. They're just lasting a little bit too long. So, thank you all so much for watching. Denny Hamlin is your winner.